Hello. I feel like it's D&D time again, isn't it? Exciting. Always miss D&D when we're not playing it. But here we are. And it's time to get going again. Let's see who joins first, eh? This week I'm gonna say it's Milky. I'm gonna say Milky joins first. Or Hayes. No, I'm sticking with Milky. I'm sticking with Milky. Be surprised if anybody else joins first.
It's been 30.
Hi. You're already live.
Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Oh.
I ordered tacos.
Hey.
Yes, it's still not here, but it's on the way. I wanna.
Yeah. I missed my prediction again. I thought that Milky was gonna be here first,
Wow.
but Alice was here first.
Alice always like has been on time.
Well, that's because usually we're talking beforehand.
Okay.
So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get the rest of my notes in order like 15 minutes earlier.
So I get the credit.
You do get the credit this time.
We stand a queen on time. Damn, we stand.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even taken the towel off of my head.
Nice. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I was betting that you would be here first, but I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Yeah, sorry. I'm currently trying to get my brain to expand.
Mm-hmm. I don't recommend doing it with an air pump.
Oh God, no.
Just gonna say. Try that before it did not go well.
Excuse me? Should I call? Should I be worried?
No. Not for me, at least. What?
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 Okay.
What?
Don't do what with an air
Don't worry about it.
pump? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Now I'm worrying about it even more.
No. Love it.
Speaking about worrying about it, I'm living in constant fear.
Yeah.
Great timing.
I don't know where it went. There was a creature on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, look.
And it's
Look
out,
at it.
and I'm scared. I don't know where it went. I've been jimmying things around to see if it's still on, so I'm just sitting a little bit away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord, Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm-hmm.
My bird just said squawk.
Just said squawk. How dare he?
He's squawking.
How dare he?
He's being adorable.
That's good then. How's everybody doing today?
Can't say anything on that. It just started.
Fair point.
Trying to get brain to expand.
Have you thought about coffee?
No, that would not help at all.
Okay.
I'm trying to form extra wrinkles.
I am already smoothed out, and I don't want to live.
Fair point. Fair point. I get that completely.
Yep. Alright.
That is understandable.
Excuse me. I'm just like
Nice one.
dying. I'm
Hell, my
dying.
eyes are still trying to function.
Katie, good morning, good sir.
Yeah. Good morning.
I forgot that KT wakes up at this hour
Mhm.
because of us.
Mm-hmm. I'm the only one inconvenienced timed-wise.
Yeah.
Y'all get to have a good full 8 hours of sleep before this bitch starts.
Hmm.
Listen, I've been up all time. Well, yeah, I did sleep 8 hours. Alright. Wait, why can't I use dice? Hello?
I don't know. Oh, speaking of which,
I'll just pull out my actual dice.
yeah, still have to do that too. But
I read sleight of hand as pyramid head.
yes,
I'm-
that's exactly what that is. You have a skill called Pyramid Head, and it's exclusively
God, I
used to
wish.
slice people in half with a giant blade.
You know what? I literally have +4 in sleight of hand. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, good job, me. I should try help stealing then. Though it's not morally correct, but you know.
How much does Samara get on sleight of hand?
1.
1. Okay. I thought it was gonna be more.
Tell me if you want me to steal something for you.
I'm a thief in concept, not in practice.
Milky,
Apparently I am.
I think your mic is like super sensitive right now. 'Cause we can hear you breathe.
I mean, no, I'm really close and really concentrating.
Okay.
It's really. It's a
Gotcha.
moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm like usually I'm like back here.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the
Okay.
difference. You're right. Alright, then.
Alright, gamers.
So, last time,
Alright. Yes.
who would like to enlighten us? And I'll fill in the gaps.
We won.
Excuse me, I leave. But no, I think basically, we coerced our little friend to let us meet the middleman, and the middleman looks upset. Wait, what did we do last time? That's the last thing I remember. Holy shit! Wait, something else happened. What did we do?
We fought the Death Tyrant.
Yeah.
No, that was
That's
a couple
true.
ones ago.
Oh yeah.
The one before last.
I mean,
We
that's the one-
finished.
I thought I woke
We
up late for
finished
the
our
last one.
adventures.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we bought a tuxedo for Gog. The most
That was
We
very
we finished up our
important.
business in the castle,
Yeah.
and then we headed back on the griffins.
Mhm.
Gave the thingy that caused the Death Tyrant to what's his face. Ben met up with what's his face to talk about who's its face.
Mhm.
Oh yes. Who wants the crystal face?
Who we've had to
Yeah.
try 3 times to remember their name.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
Which you also had
I
to
wrote it
remember, like 3 minutes after I told you.
Listen,
Right.
all right. Sometimes names are
Listen.
difficult. This is
Sure.
one of those
Listen, I
times.
wrote it.
I got ADD. Shut up.
So,
I didn't take my medication.
Alice, what
I'm
is
just
the name?
stupid. A Horngillum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A whoring Gillum.
a whore and Gillen.
A whore.
A
A
whore.
A whore named Gillum.
A whore.
A whore named
Oh my
Gillum,
God.
exactly. That's it.
There we go. That's how we remember.
Yeah.
Now
named
it's
Gillum.
canon. DM, you have to make him a whore.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he could already be. You haven't asked him yet. So,
Oh, that's
Okay.
valid.
No. I feel like that's too personal. We gotta like establish a friendship first.
We have no
No,
ideas the intentions of this Ahorum.
Ahorum, bitch.
Well, we dressed nice. Well, all except Long Pip, who looks
Just-
nice in concept.
He dressed the
But-
nicest. He's ahead of all of us.
Oh, boo-hoo. I can't handle illusion magic. Ooh.
It's not a good idea that the fact that your clothes could disintegrate with a simple wave of a hand.
Who's really gonna be going around at a fancy party casting dispel magic?
Fair point.
True.
True. Any truers? Yeah.
You never know.
You're right.
I
You
do
never know.
never know. You're right, but at the same time, who's gonna do it?
Fair
You
point.
won't know it.
And in the end, there's always counterspell.
I don't know if I want to counterspell though, just to keep my clothes on.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I care, yeah, but I don't think I care that much.
Mm-hmm.
We ultimately were like, all right, let's go to we convinced. Well, no, we threatened to get an audience with the middleman in between the
Yeah.
seller and the buyer.
Exactly. Convinced.
Well, we intimidated and then we illusioned to convince
Mm-hmm.
to gain audience with them. Almost got stuck at the door though.
Yeah.
And now we see before us one of the most horrid creatures we've seen to date. A man.
What?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh,
A man.
A man thing.
don't you mean a miserable little pile of secrets?
I mean, before
What
we
is
can
it,
call it that,
man?
yeah, before we can call it that, first we have to determine what is a man.
That's true. I would like to postulate that a man is a miserable little pile of secrets.
All right, interesting.
Men are liars. Men are
But
And
you
it was
consider
not by
that
his
a man,
hand that
that a
was
man
made
might
of
have been a
flesh.
thing, a stupid, if you will, a
A
thing.
He was
Stupid
brought back by
man thing.
humans who wished to pay him tribute.
Tribute?
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Right. Your theory has been accepted, and peer-reviewed.
Oh.
But yes, so you managed to successfully escape the castle that you had been so unfortunately locked inside for a little while. While fighting the Death Tyrant, that is. But you grabbed this generator device, and after it has been deactivated, and you brought it back to Gregory-san, who, after taking a look at it and casting a version of Anti-Magic Zone, told you to give him some time as he inspects this thing. While he is inspecting that, you went to a clothing store and commissioned a wonderful little suit with a mask for Gog, so that he may traverse the streets
Goggery.
Hurry.
however he pleases.
Gogathan,
Gogathan, yeah.
my sweet little boy.
Afterwards, you got found by Ahorum Gillum, who asked you about the task that you had supposedly completed. And after a bit of coercion, you managed to arrange a meeting with this middleman that he had told you about in a fairly high-class establishment in the northern part of Neverwinter that is called
Also,
the
is
Leaky
the game
Bottle.
not started?
No, it is.
Yeah, I'm
Not showing
there.
up on server.
You're not showing as online for me either.
Yeah, but it would still allow me to join, wouldn't it?
No.
If you're not online on
Huh.
Steam, maybe it
Yeah,
kicked you
usually
it's
the
offline.
signing out.
servers don't show up.
Yeah,
There you go.
that happens sometimes. Yeah, now you should be able to find it.
There it is.
Yep. All right, but you have made your way into this establishment, and you got by the server, I guess, got pointed in the direction where Horan Gillum is sitting at the table with this middleman.
Okay, right.
Exactly. And you are being shuffled to this far corner where they sit in relative darkness compared to the rest of this establishment. You see that as you're walking through this establishment, you see that the walls are not only decorated in this beautiful dark like wood paneling, but that it also has really like very detailed carvings in it, basically all over. You can only see it if you're really looking out for it, but it really does tell of the high-class nature of this establishment. You see that in the middle of this area that you got led to, which seems to be some sort of VIP area, as it is not too large, but has its own music playing from somewhere that you can't see, with a center table displaying a what looks to be some sort of ice sculpture statue of a mountain, and sometimes you seem to think that there is it looks like some things are flying around it, but
Magic.
just on your way by you can't really tell what it is. This area has its own bar, and in general just seems to be a bit more subdued than a normal tavern would be.
Whoop.
However, you are led to the far corner, and Orm Gillum waves to you. Over here, friends! Please have a seat. As he gets stared down by this aggressively inconspicuous man with glaring eyes.
This man looking mad and conspicuous.
Ain't looking mad to begin with.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Mad.
probably.
And
Alright,
see.
so
Oh, so good to see you. As I kind of wave back at him and prepare to take a seat.
Yeah, he's sitting over here, and this other person, let's see. Oh, there goes. He fell off the table and now he's gone. Okay. Let me just... There we go. That's better. Okay. Is
Get us
over
a man.
here on
Farquaad.
this table.
Lord Farquaad.
It is not Lord Farquaad. He's not tiny as hell, with a giant head.
And he
got the
does
hair.
not say E.
Yep, no, he doesn't actually. He doesn't say anything right now.
It just looks like his name's B.O.B.
Yeah. BYON, bring your own names. No, but Ohoran kind of signals you to sit down. There seem to be enough chairs for all of you.
Papa squat. A Papa squat.
All right.
Pop it like it's hot.
Then arrange yourself across the table where you would like to sit.
Alright. I just sit next to Samara.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay,
Oh.
okay.
Well, then grab a bitch and move a bitch.
Grab a bitch and
One
move
sec.
a bitch. All right.
Duh.
Yeah, there would be one more spot over there.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
no.
sit next. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mookie
that
say,
works.
yeah. I'll let Longpip be the buffer between me and Spooky Man.
All right. So,
Person.
now that you've sat down along the table, you see that Ohorim is well, he's kind of like giddy. It seems like he was looking forward to this meeting a lot for some reason.
Oh my god.
Um,
You really fucked him up in the brain cells.
But he
What can I say? Aren't I a stinker?
absolutely. But Ohorim looks over to this man and says, "Here, these are the acquaintances that I've told you about. Would you like to introduce yourselves?"
Okay, who's starting? Okay, and the
I'll go
raise who's
first.
starting. Yes.
No.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ, no.
Obviously, I can't shake his hand, so I wave at him and say, "Hi, I'm Samara. Pleasure to make your acquaintance."
He kind of gives you like a tiny nod.
Okay, who's next? Oh God.
Well, let's go in the order of the table.
All right. Hello. I thought the horror unit. The horror unit. Name's the horror unit. Shut up, don't laugh. I'm gonna laugh. Pleasure to meet you.
As a horror,
I bit my Edith. Oh God. I bit my tongue. Ow. You know what? Let's move on. Ow. I can't speak. Ow. I can't speak. Shut up. You go next. Ophelia. Chicken nugget.
Okay. Hello. I'm Ophelia. It's his turn.
Hello, I am Sir Reginald Pendragon the Fifth.
Oh,
A
no.
duke.
Reginald Pendragon the Fifth. That's incredible. I need to write that
I'm
down because I will
leaving.
not be able to remember that. Give me a second.
I'm
Good.
leaving. I'm fucking
That's a really,
ascending.
really impressive name that I already knew.
We're all just looking at
Fucking-
Long Pip. Who?
Reginald, what was it?
Pendragon the
Pendragon.
Fifth.
Pendragon the Fifth.
The
Okay. I've got it written down. All right. He as you introduce yourselves, he gives each of you a tiny nod, and at the end, he says, "My name is Gerhorn." Pleasure. Gerhorn Sorba.
Okay, listen. And we're
Yeah.
all just saying it's in our heads, like Gerhorn.
Yeah. All
It's- Yeah.
No, remember, we're still telepathically linked.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
access the mental network here
Oh,
and
yeah.
be like,
Yeah,
you're all idiots, all right?
It's
We love
Gaerhorn.
Rule
Gerhorn.
number one of
Gaerhorn.
meeting new people: never give them your real name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I
that's
want
valid.
them to have my real name for when I strike vengeance upon them.
Yeah, I mean, that is okay. That's kind of valid. I mean,
When they breathe their
Um,
last breath, I want their names on their tongue.
there is Samara with a K. How dare you?
Curses.
But the K is silent.
Oh, that's awful. I would not. I would not like try to get. I don't want that to be the last name I say.
But I'm not sure what the point of the K is.
It's kind of like the silent K at the beginning of night, but it's at the end.
Can we
It
stop?
serves no purpose, but it's still there.
Are you saying
think
this
it's
out
for
loud
aesthetic
to him?
purposes. No, it's
No.
not.
Okay.
It's all
These are
to
instant mess. These are instant. This is the group chat in
This
our
is
head
in the
going
group
on.
chat. This is in
Okay.
the DMs.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so do we start with the business boys?
Yeah.
Why are we all scared? Come on, we gotta get
What
this
my
done. We're
craft
already here.
friend is trying to say is
No,
that
I'm
we.
talking telepathically. Now we're talking loud, you little banana. peel.
Okay.
Banana.
Do we have to specify now at this point?
Yes,
Yeah, I think
yes,
it's good.
please.
I feel like at this point.
Let's just make sure to say before we say it that this is in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah.
Anything you say or telepathically say can and will be held against you.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Alright, and so this is gonna be said out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were told by our dear friend here that your client might be someone who we should get to know because we might be able to offer better services to them.
Also, we want to know. This is in her head, and we also want to know what she wants to do with the crystal. She might be actually linked to all the
Me
goblin
also in the head. We don't start out with that. They're just gonna immediately think that we're up to something, and then they're gonna sniff us out.
Exactly. Why be defensive? Don't start off defensive. Start.
Okay, fine. Okay, continue on.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You see him kind of scratch his chin, and he takes off his hood now, and you see that he has like jet black, really short hair, and you can kind of see the like slightly pointy ears that tells of a half elf. But
I want to grab his ears. I'm talking in my head. I want to grab his ears.
Me also in me also in the head. Oh, not the Bob.
Not the B.O.B. What are they calling him, Bob?
Can we laugh in our heads? Is that possible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is possible. But he scratches his chin and is like, well, first of all, before we make any more business talk, we still have business to conclude. I believe Wahorum here gave you an assignment. I have not yet received confirmation that this assignment has been completed. So until that is the case, I shall not offer more business opportunities.
Alright. Okay. I'm talking in our heads. Do we show him the crystal now? And
well,
keep it on our set.
Yeah, in our heads. Well, we're not gonna get anything else out of him if we don't at least show him that we've done what they asked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right away.
Like,
yeah.
All right, listen. All right, we beat a death tyrant, so I think we're pretty qualified for business at this point.
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to give it to him right away. Just.
And I have slain a Tarask, but in the end, it's word against word here.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's a big boy.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, except one of these is actually possible.
And yet, I can tell you whatever I so feel. Either you deliver the quarry, or we're done here.
Did you really kill a Tarask?
I'll place my purse on.
You can try to make an insight check to see if he's telling the truth.
Oh, did you die?
Sadly, I did, but I lived.
All right.
We all want to pull our brain power together.
No, I'm knocking the mental network for this one. All right, Samara, I'm gonna need you to make loud noises, and I'm gonna go underneath the table.
I got a 20 on that instead.
Oh,
no, he's definitely Ophelia. He's definitely bullshitting. But
okay, thank God I'm an idiot.
I must look on the floor for them. Give me a second.
All right.
Make noises
now.
Oh,
it was a joke.
So I draw his attention to me.
Yeah.
So perchance we do have, and let's say we have fulfilled this quarry.
I'm casting
to ask, what is the intended purpose of this, anyways?
All right. So so Longpip, you can go ahead and cast that. What's the saving throw on that?
17 charisma.
17 charisma, but he knows that the spell is cast either way. So
yeah, he knows, but he doesn't know. He doesn't. You know.
Okay.
I'm here.
17 charisma, you said?
Yes.
That is an 18, so he saves. So as you're down there and you're casting this spell, you hear him from above.
I want to make fun of him.
He goes, listen, No funny business. And he kind of pushes away his coat, and you see this, like, gnarly-looking crossbow underneath, resting on his leg, pointing in your direction.
Ha! I've died once. Bring it on.
So, back to
I
business.
think it would be very wise.
You didn't see this.
Oh,
Only
no.
Longpip sees this because he's under the
Oh,
table.
no. Oh, he's under the table.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So,
Alright. Then while I'm down here, I'm going to disguise self.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Sure.
wait, isn't that concentration?
No.
Oh.
Alright, I'm disguising self. I am now a small child.
Okay.
Oh, no.
This is just a tiny little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Same clothes.
Mhm.
But now I'm a tiny little boy.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. Samara, you were saying to him what again?
I place my purse on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of bring his attention back to me as Longpip's doing whatever the fuck Longpip does.
Mm-hmm.
Perchance we have fulfilled this quarry. What was the intention again behind the need for such an item? We were never told this at the beginning of our hiring.
Well, it was not really information that would concern you in any way. But if you must know, my client makes jewelry of very high quality. And these jewels are among the most sought after.
I see. I kind of flip open my bag as I'm screaming in my head, "He was a jeweler! We were doing all this for a jeweler!"
This sucks.
in our heads. Well, I mean, it would be a really pretty necklace, I think.
I mean, in the end, you can always, try to figure out if he's lying, if this is what you, if you think he's bullshitting.
Am I
That's
being
what it
bullshitted?
always
Roll
comes
for
down to.
bullshit.
It's always,
Investigation? What do I roll for
it's
this?
always an insight. It's always an insight.
I'll roll it too.
Sure.
Roll
This is
higher than I
basically-
did. I rolled a 14.
Yeah, insight is basically your bullshit sense.
The bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, bullshit sense roll. That was not a roll. Here. Oh, I have a +7. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
20.
you're casting things of wisdom, so. 22.
Twin.
Samara. Yeah. His client seems to be a jeweler. Ophelia, you sense an inkling of untruth in there, in that statement.
Okay. Can I ask another question?
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying this to the
Mhm.
group?
Oh, can I ask a question about your client?
If you must, I do not guarantee that I will answer, though.
Oh, okay. You said that they were a jeweler. What kind of jewelry do they make that would require such a rare gem?
Let's just say, my clients' customers are rarely the type to want to let people know what their jewelry is. Let's say
What?
people of higher standing.
They couldn't just get like a diamond or
In the circles my client deals with, diamonds are child's talk.
Oh.
Speaking of child.
No.
He looks over to you and is just like, pun intended.
Imagine if you can't have fun with it.
And then let's see if it's still on my person. I can't recall. You see, I carry so much with me as an adventurer, you know. I've opened my bag, right? And I'm like, oh, let's see.
Anyway, we can't get the red stone.
Let's see.
What, redstone?
Let's see. I pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind and I hold it for 2 seconds. Oh no, that's not it at all. The Helm of Brilliance. Oh no, that can't be it.
Did
like-
we even take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone of Good Luck. No.
Are you
RG,
sure we took it?
the like as your DM, RG gave it to Samara.
Let's see, the Helm of the Sun Sword. No, that can't be useful at all. The Bone of Gog.
As you're pulling all these like massively valuable and sometimes weird items out of your bag, you notice that he has the most like poker face there is. He's not reacting even to the Helm of Brilliance, which is like over 30,000 gold.
All I have are these pipes of haunting.
Which I gave you.
Yeah, 'cause you can't play instruments.
Is my lipstick in there?
Nope.
Is my lipstick in there?
Don't throw away Gog. I need him later.
We would never.
There it is. Yeah.
God
Do you
is
want it in
out.
the rouge or the beige?
Rouge, please.
Ah,
We hand the lipstick over to Ophelia.
I got disconnected from the TV.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking some weird hiccups in my on my
we all
PC. Should be back now.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there, but the peer-to-peer connection failed.
Come on, little one. Chop, chop. Where's the rock?
I'm going.
You see that he's now kind of like tapping his fingers expectantly on the table. And you hear this tuk 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 tuk.
Would you like to look inside the bag? Maybe you can find it faster. Although I warn you, there's no air in there.
Don't play games
should I
with
be
me. I
worried?
know how a bag of holding works.
Oh my god, okay, sassy.
You know what works great as a refrigerator? I pull out some meat.
It is not refrigerated at all.
Yeah, there's
It
no
is
oxygen though. So it
very
becomes,
much room
everything eventually
temperature.
becomes everything becomes jerky in the end.
Well, that would mean that it would dry out, which means that the moisture has to pass into the air or some sort of medium. No, it's literally just like getting rancid in there.
Ugly.
I pull out. You know what? Yeah, let's see where this goes. I pull out the never melting ice.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
See, that wasn't so hard.
is this
was it?
perchance the quarry that you were looking for?
That is indeed the kind of gem I was hiring you for. Yes.
It's not really a gem.
Well, for my
More
purposes, it is a
so-
gem.
It's mainly just rock. The ice. It's ice.
From a dragon, no less. Has to be made from them.
Well, then whoever this dragon was certainly did a fine job.
You want to take something back to your employer? Yeah, we can make ice out of water.
Yes, but
It's the same, but not red.
see,
So,
do you have acquaintances in higher circles, my friend? As he looks over to you, Longpip.
Well, I think I met a god. Although they
Fish
enslaved my brain.
Yeah.
Riveting. But then you wouldn't
was a fun
know
summer.
what kind of trinkets these people are after.
We had dinner with a lord once. That didn't go very well, but we did. That was.
You all ate with the vampire?
No, we just kind of sat there for a second. He played piano. Or pipe
Listen,
organ?
you were incapacitated when we had to fight the vampire lord. It was not our fault.
He kind
But
of.
that's all besides.
Yeah, he looks severely disinterested in where you're telling him right now.
I mean, anyway, you're about as fun as a sack of rocks, so can we get on with this?
I take that as
Oh
a
my
compliment.
God.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I
you
have
would,
an
Rocky.
interesting proposition, if you'd be so bold to reconsider our current deal.
Who cares about politeness at this point? Just give us another job.
We'll give you this in exchange for meeting your employer.
The original payment for this, I believe. Whatever he said that he would give you, doesn't matter to me. I'd give you 50 platinum for this gem you carry right there. And while I would maybe consider giving you more business opportunities, I think a meeting in person is off the table.
Damn Skippy it is. I've been to funerals more fun than looking at you.
So maybe
In my head.
our-
50 platinum, you said.
Another
Check something.
letters? Then
He kind of places this tiny satchel on top of the table. And he looks over to you expectantly, Samara, as you're currently holding the never melting ice.
I hold the ice in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I examine it.
Nice and cool to the touch and perfectly clear.
Very well. Although I have to admit, I am insulted by this amount. Seldom do I have business opportunities regardless, so I think we'll take it. And so I kind of gesture for him to put the platinum in the center of the table, as I will do the same with the never melting ice.
Yeah, you kind of meet in the middle and exchange. All right. He takes the gem, and you get the little sack of coins, which you open up and looks to be indeed platinum. And just guessing, and by weight, you assume it to be around 50.
And as a final flex, I pull out my bigger sack of platinum to add the small sack of platinum too.
Make sure that's actually platinum, by the way, Tiny.
oh no.
Fuck it. Make an intelligence check. Or would that be like? There's not really a stat for taste, so
I'm gonna reroll the natural one.
Constitution saving throw to see if you fucking chip a tooth.
Clink! Well, he certainly couldn't bite through platinum. That's for sure.
23.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if it were made out of any softer metals, it would have been dented.
Yeah, no. It seems like it's platinum, from what you can tell.
Oh, heck.
And there doesn't seem to be any sort of enchantment on it that for it to be anything else but platinum.
And it's like, yes. I'll keep the fucking... I'll keep it secure until I can divvy it out after this event. Oh. I believe that concludes our evening for tonight. As well, I'm all aware we're probably all tired of each other.
Yeah, we want him more. No. Oh, that was in our head. Alright.
Me in my head, they didn't press anything to eat.
Oh, you're just hungry.
Grab a plate on the way out.
Such a
plate
nice
with you.
restaurant.
Yoink some.
Did they have aluminum?
Can't we just order some
I want to point to
Well,
the
order something
noble
back at the-
across from us, like across from me.
Hmm?
I want to point to the guy right across from me,
Yeah.
not fucking Garhorn,
Yeah.
loser.
Not gay.
Point to him and say, "You have been a great audience."
Ohoran, who hasn't said a single word in this exchange, goes, thank you. You're welcome, I think?
And once again, you, back to Sarvin, have been as fun as a bag of rocks.
Mm-hmm. He just looks over to you and says,
And I hope your employer enjoys his rock.
oh, they will. Well, if I have any more business opportunities, as you seem to have proven yourself, he kind of like twirls the gem around in his finger a little bit. I'll have you contacted through him. As he
Yeah, so
motions
whenever your
over to
employer
Ohoran.
summons the Tarask with whatever weird black magic shit they're bound to do, I'm sure we'll ask you for help too.
I like you.
I don't like you.
Good.
And then we get up and.
Okay, have a nice night, Gary.
All right.
Yeah, whatever. Bye, Rocky.
Mm-hmm. And you see him stash the gem away in one of his pockets as he turns back to Ohoran as you leave. Right. So, what do you do?
Well, we're leaving the table. Didn't they say we have to leave the function?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hitting up the mental phone. I still say he's gonna use it for something evil.
Oh no, totally. That's why I suggest we stock them.
I'm not doing it.
I want to see if they'll let me get some food here.
You can just take the food.
You're like, I'm hungry.
No
I'm
one's
gonna
stopping
eat
you.
We
Well, it's
approach
not right to
one
just
of the
take
table.
the food.
You're approaching me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a party for the most pompous assholes to ever grace this land. You can take whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, I'll have to be.
Mhm. You're approaching the ice statue.
Yeah.
You see that the statue was indeed carved to kind of resemble a mountain, right? And at the top of this ice mountain, you see what looks to be a castle that was carved in. But interestingly enough, you see, like, as you look into this castle and, like, around it, you can see that there are tiny ice sculptures that represent, like, animals, people, even tiny icebergs flying, fluttering, and moving around this piece of scenery. It seems that some of this ice structure has actually been animated.
So cute.
What is the smallest fire we can make?
Oh my god, stop.
It would be what they deserve.
They don't
Yeah, but
know
how would I do
they're
it
just
without causing a
eyes.
scene?
Oh.
And you see
God.
this like very pompously dressed person come down from this little emporium here, going over to the ice sculpture with an empty, like, champagne glass, it looks like, as he clinks it against the mountain, and you see it whoop, refill to the top as he leaves again.
And you're telling
Are
me
there
you
glasses nearby?
you're telling me you don't want to ruin that?
There seem to be a couple of empty glasses, yeah.
Yes.
I
I
take
do,
a glass
after
and I
we
clink
drink.
it against the mountain.
It is completely full. With some fizzy drink.
Theory.
It seems to be
I
champagne.
take sip. I take sip.
I try it with my water skin.
The water skin kind of like as the cork shoots off because of the carbonation of the drink, and it kind of just like blah, 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 onto the ground.
No.
I pick that up. All right, so that works.
Wait, what if we just?
Now I look like a,
I'm gonna
like
go
a
pick up
fucking
You're getting like a
person drinking out of
couple.
a bottle.
You're getting a couple dirty looks as people like scoff at your water skin.
Bellissimo.
It's pretty high quality for being,
Is that?
enchanted.
What if we just take it?
Yeah, can I see what the conduit is on this?
Sure, you can try to make an Arcana check. Well, first this would be investigation, because you can't see any
Okay.
like sigils or anything.
17.
Yeah. Okay. So you can see through the ice a little bit, and you see that on the underside of this like ice sculpture, there are a couple of runes. You don't exactly know what spell this is without, checking it, but yeah, there seem to be some magical runes underneath.
I pull out a piece of paper and I copy down the runes.
Okay. You try to copy them as well as you can through the distortion of the carved ice, but yeah, you think you have a fairly alright scripture.
Alright. And then I
would-
pick up the phone again. We'll do it as we're leaving, so if we need to run, we can run.
I would like to refill my glass.
Clink. No problem.
How'd you finish the first glass already?
I was thirsty.
These fill the. It's not even like that fills the wine glass. No, it fills the wine glass to the brim. It is a full glass of
champagne
There's
glass.
champagne flutes. That's barely anything.
Oh. Oh. Ah, yes, the 2 swig instead of 1 swig.
Yeah. Clearly, you've never been to a tea with champagne because they're tiny little champagne flutes.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
Alright, are we ready to go? Are you satiated? Has the wine been enough?
No.
You look back and you see that Ohorim and Gerhorn are conversing. Ohorim looks a little bit like he doesn't look like this is a super fun conversation for him.
Excuse me, I have to go use the little goblin's room. Where's the bathroom?
You're a halfling.
Do you go up to like a server to ask that?
Yes.
He just points you like out the door to the right, basically.
Out the door to the right, to the right.
Yeah, you're.
What the fuck that is?
Alright. So
Okay.
yeah, you do find this. It seems to be marbled. This entire room is marbled, and you have like a sink with actually running water, which is rare to see. Usually it's just like water buckets that get refilled from a well, but this actually seems to have proper running water.
Okay.
And
So now that
it
I'm
has
in
toilets
here-
for every single like size of person. So you have properly like for halflings and the likes, and for humans, and even some that are like larger than normal human toilets. Everything's accounted for here.
I go into a
Wow.
stall.
You
like,
want
you
an
know.
inclusive
Well, real quickly, I
establishment.
do my business because two glasses of wine go straight through me. Small liver.
Mhm.
And then after that, it's time for the plan.
Mhm.
Okay.
You never went over the plan with us.
In my head, get ready. Fun.
To
Okay.
do what?
That's it. That's all you getting.
I
Okay.
would like
First of
to-
all, I pull out the bones of Gob.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I cast
Okay.
Animate Dead and bring them to
Wait,
life.
Mhm.
No.
In the stall with
Ah.
me, of course.
Yeah, you hear this like.
I would like
And
to
Gog
think
stands
that Gog
before you.
sounds like a xylophone.
Gog lives!
And then I cast invisibility on Gog.
On Gog?
Gog.
On Gog? Oh, on Gog?
All right, yeah. Now you see him. Now you don't. You have an invisible goblin skeleton standing before you. You assume.
Possibly.
Alright. And I'm gonna cast it, I'm casting it on both myself and, Gog, by the way, because it allows me to animate, or invisible too, of these bitches.
Mhm.
Alright. And then my mental magical link with Gog, I command him as follows.
Alright.
Go in there and cause a ruckus.
Alright. What do you do?
Alright. Can you bring up a Gog model for me?
Sure. Gog should be standing around some here along this map. There he is.
Okay.
So, you...
Me, invisible, and,
Yeah.
you know, good old Gog invisible. I'm gonna command Gog to start, you know, fucking causing a damn scene, you know, moving, rustling feathers, moving tables, fucking picking up silverware. Do just cause a goddamn ruckus as I am going to sneak back over.
I'm just looking at everything
In the chaos.
oh my god.
Alright, so as you tell Gog this, you start making your way in the direction of the table where Ohorim and his associate are, and you look behind you as you're walking, and you see and hear this one, like, he looks like he was in a tanning bed for too long. This like weirdly tan, like, on most of his body, but there are some splotches where it's just like white skin human going, "Who did this?" as he like turns around over here, right, to this other table, and you see that, like,
Where did I go? Why did I get thrown out? Where am I?
you got chucked.
Why is Ophelia randomly in the room?
I don't know, but
What is happening?
basically he's like standing over there, and you see that on the back of his head there's like dripping liquid, and you see one of the like champagne flutes on the ground. Behind him is this like this fairly well-dressed, what looks to be a half-orc,
boy.
like at least a foot taller than him, get up and is like, "What do you want?" He's just like, they're on collision course, and you see this as you basically arrive back at this table.
I would like to go up to a waiter
Yeah.
who seems not as aggressive or standoffish, and I would like to say, "Is there any way you can get me some pastries? I'm starving, and not a single person has taken my order."
Oh, absolutely. But if you require anything, there is always the statue. He passes you a plate, an empty plate.
It does food too.
It fills with wine.
Oh,
It
certainly.
runs off the plate.
Oh,
Is this your
okay,
first time
thank you.
here?
It is.
Well, feel free to see the wonders.
Okay, thank you. And off she goes, tottering to the fountain. She puts the plate against the fountain.
And what does she think of?
She thinks of Let's see. She first thinks of like a food, so maybe like a nice little a nice little a little bowl of like rice with like a nice piece of fish on top, and then she just thinks
imagine
of the rest
biryani.
of a bunch. That's valid. Fish biryani.
But is biryani a dish in the Forgotten Realms? Is the
Listen.
question.
We can
You
just
get the
imagine,
rice,
okay?
You
Yeah.
got spices.
So
you got fish.
you're thinking rice and fish, right?
Yeah, she's a fish gal.
Mhm. So what appears on your plate seems to be a fully cooked fish you have never seen in your life before. It has this like vibrant blue color to the flesh, and on the side you see a perfectly spherical little dome of rice.
Oh God!
Uh-huh.
It pulled that fish out of the abyssal realm.
No,
Maybe.
don't say
she-
that.
Is there silverware?
It just pulls a fucking fish from abyss.
Yeah, the silverware appears with the dish.
A fish
So
fork.
it already comes with like fish fork and appropriate dishware.
Can I put my hand in
And then
there?
she just sits down on like a little bench nearby, and it's just like,
There are no benches. There are only tables.
Okay, she just sits down at a table.
You see this like couple, two humans, which are a bit less overdressed than the others, but still very fancy. Just look at you weirdly, like, the fuck is this girl doing?
Eating!
Sorry.
Yeah, Longpip, Asahara, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm ringing up the mental telephone.
What up? What up, gamer?
All right,
What's up?
everybody.
Yes.
We are going to take this statue and we are going to leave.
We can't just pick up a fucking
The statue is like
and leave.
15 feet across.
Oh no, trust me, we can do it.
No.
But I'm still using.
And I am going to have a lot of fun with the nobles in the meantime.
How are we taking it?
You all will be fine,
Stay.
don't worry, but I'm going to have fun.
Can I just
While
put my hand in the fountain and like pull up a strawberry and
Yeah.
start eating? Like a bowl of
Um,
strawberries and eat?
Yeah, actually. So
Yeah.
first
I'm
you
just gonna vibe
as
while I
you
watch
touch
this.
the fountain, or as you touch the sculpture, the first thing that appears in your hand is a plate. But then you think like strawberries, and you see the shape of it kind of morph before it fills with
Yep.
strawberries.
Okay, I
You're
was
telling
like, hold
me
on.
that the riches of this land have cornucopia type magic and they are not using it to feed the people?
People
Is
don't
that a
deserve
surprise?
Right.
No,
Communism.
but at the same
peep over.
time, very on brand.
Uh-huh.
I peep over at the bowl of strawberries, and I have eaten like maybe like a good portion of my dish, but I'm full of it. So I like peep over at the strawberries, like I want sweets. And then I also say excuse me to the couple because I mistook them for my party. And then I totter off, and then I find I see if my plate will refill with some nice tasty desserts and fruits. Maybe chocolate.
While this is happening, Samaria, what are you up to?
Well, after I've committed Gog to commit Gog crimes, I'm going to have Gog commit another Gog crime.
I
Mhm.
think I should be like
You-
right here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just gonna
hear this
vibe here.
you
Gonna
hear
stay
this
as me.
loud discussion between these two nobles that Gog had fucked with before. You hear the man be like, "Don't you know who I am? I can bring you behind bars with the flick of a finger." While the other one is equally as angry as he's like, "You can try. I haven't even heard of your name." And they're just bickering at each other as it gets more and more heated.
I'm gonna have Gog provide me advantage.
For what?
I'm taking back my crystal.
Okay. You don't know which
Oh,
pocket
no.
it is in. So,
Samara. I'm executing the plan.
Oh Oh my god,
Execute the
I
plan.
hate everything!
Execute plan. I need to pilfer pockets. Keep distracted.
Oh, that's easy. All right, so thaumaturgy, my voice will be, just loud enough to draw the attention of everybody in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests tonight.
Oh no.
You are all truly pompous assholes, and I hate every single one of you. And I pull
Oh
out my
my
pipes of
God.
haunting, and I play a nice
Oh
tune.
shit! Okay, right.
You're just like clapping like quietly in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Just
So,
minding my own
let
business.
me just. I completely. Let's see. Pipes of haunting. Let's see.
Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. I hate it.
Each creature within 30 feet of you. So that would include this entire like around this area right here.
None of my business.
So
None of my business.
Ohoran is just barely outside of the range, but everybody except for Azahara is also included in this upcoming saving throw.
No, they're not.
It's each creature. Oh no! If you
But
wish,
if I wish,
that aren't
all
hostile.
creatures in the area that aren't hostile can automatically
Okay.
succeed.
But that would include all of the nobles because they're not hostile to you.
I don't know. I feel like I just made them pretty angry with my declaration.
Fair point. Let me roll for that. Let's see.
Oh my god!
Roll for hostility.
No, I want to see like. You know, yeah.
Dude on the flute.
Yeah.
Dude on the flute.
Oh.
Can I
hate it
can I
here.
just sit down at a table that has a person sitting alone so I don't look weird
There are
standing
none.
up and eating? No.
You could just pick a spot at the
Okay.
bar.
But
There's a bar?
Yeah. So what's the saving throw again? It's a 15
I said at the bar.
wisdom, right?
Wisdom, yeah.
All right.
But like a long pip already started the spell.
no.
I don't know if
No.
I'm making
Long
my
Pip. You see Long Pip pull out these horrid looking, like made of bone with like tiny bird skulls attached flutes. And
that's terrifying.
as he puts them to his lips, you see these tiny beads of red flash up in the bird skulls as out comes this screeching noise. It sounds like a cacophony. Yeah. He accidentally turns everybody French.
It's the
but-
French.
Have you ever heard a death whistle?
I have not, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So
I have.
imagine that, but it's like a chorus of different pitches of this as it
You mean rubber
screeches.
chickens?
It sounds like multiple hundreds of people being simultaneously tortured and slaughtered right from
What?
where Long Pip is
What's wrong
standing.
with you?
And you see all of the people standing around, except for Ohoran Gillum and his associate, Gerhorn, go pale. The bickering from these two that were standing there stops immediately. And the next thing you hear is screams of panic as all of these people start charging out, and their panic seems to be gripping the panic of the other guests standing around that weren't even affected by the magical effect. However, you hear like scrambling and screaming as all these people clear the space immediately, or try
Time
to at
fill for
least,
some pockets.
as all of these people try to run away from this here room. But yeah, you can
Alright,
go
guys.
ahead and try to pick pockets, Samara.
I command Gog to cause an immediate distraction as I do, or essentially a helping action, I guess. So what Gog's gonna do is every time I'm about to go in for a pilfer, they're going to rattle, shake the table, pull the fucking, cause a scene right in front of them.
All right.
All right. So
well,
roll.
I feel like we should probably leave because now it's only us and Horny and Gary.
So,
Right, and what do I roll for that?
First of all, you roll an investigation check.
This is Ophelia at
Do
the
I get
bar.
a? No, it would be the sleight of hand that gets advantage. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now you're
24.
just looking for it. You seem to see an outline in one of his like inner coat pockets that could resemble the gem you had previously given him.
Gog, execute plan 87.
He kind of like bumps into the table, which sends it like an inch forward, like into the guy. But yeah, so make your sleight of hand with advantage.
Why are you all doing the pickpocketing? I'm the best pickpocket here.
19.
All right. So as you're like rifling through his pockets, he reaches down and grabs you by your hand and pulls.
A 19 failed?
19 failed. He rolled a 21 on his perception check.
Why
But-
are
You the one
fucking
that's
up?
stealing. I'm the better thief.
He pulls it
Well,
away.
you're the one causing the distraction.
Yeah, and
Oh.
turns to Ohorim and says,
Why?
"Well, it seems we have lost some business opportunities." As he taps on a ring that he carries on his finger and completely vanishes.
Can
Well,
we now fucked up our only lead.
You have one job.
how was I supposed to know they were gonna roll higher than a 19?
How did you know you
Well,
were
we
still have the other one.
19?
What other
Why
ones?
Speaking of which, all
We should
right.
probably
Okay.
leave.
So,
You hear
Well-
screaming and yelling as people are still like running out, and you see that some people have been like trampled on the floor and are like dragging themselves across. It's a mess. It's a whole mess.
It's a
Well,
fun
rich
time.
people weren't built for this.
But
all right.
now you
Plan
also
A
see.
failed. Execute Plan B. Grabbed a man.
All right.
They lost business opportunity. They're not gonna contact him again.
Are we
The
grabbing?
noble?
This guy.
Well, fucking
the-
Grabbing him?
Warren.
Horum?
Yeah,
Ahorum.
Warren.
Ohoran
Yeah.
is looking confused, baffled, and is just sitting there with no like intention to move. Apparently, he's just dumbfounded by what is
traumatized.
currently going
All
on.
right,
here.
ring, mental phone. Samara, put the bag of holding on his head until he passes out.
Perfect
Wait.
idea.
What the
You're-
fuck? No.
You're putting this on Ohoran?
Put the bag of holding head on head. Pull until not dead but passed out.
All right.
Until the body goes limp.
That doesn't mean that probably means he's dead. Dead.
No, he
You don't die immediately from oxygen deprivation.
All right. So as you pull it on his head, right? He's like scratching upwards, and he's like holding onto it, and he's like trying to get it off. Make a strength check against his.
Swear to God, don't mess this up, Tiny.
Nope.
What did you roll?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
4.
God damn it.
Well, interestingly enough, he rolled a 3, so it works.
Oh my God. Circus of idiots.
So, this looks like a fucking like slap fight, right? Ohoran is not a strong individual. He never needed to work out or anything. But Samara is a fucking halfling and a wizard. So, as Ahara, you can like see it from the back as Ohoran is just like from the other side of the room, and you're like, what the fuck? But he's trying to lift up the bag, but it looks like this man could not lift up a like box made out of styrofoam right now. He's like so helpless against this. But after about like a minute, you see him just go like slower and slower, and then eventually slack limp into the chair.
Okay. Got you. Pull the bag off.
Mm-hmm.
I ring everyone. I hate all of you
Yeah.
so much right now.
You also have
Alien, get dragon.
you also have a bunch of servers and like a bunch of servers running around, and you can also hear from the distance this like as
We
like
gotta go.
dressed
We
in
gotta go.
suits, minotaurs
Oh my God.
bash through the door. It seems like these are the security of this place. Like 3 towering minotaurs in
where are they coming
suits
from?
through this door you're standing next to. Kind of like
I'm
boom.
gonna just like keep hiding in the corner and then slowly sneak out.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Alright, fuck, okay.
I'm about to say,
Okay,
they
mine.
shouldn't be interested in me, Ophelia. Like, it's
No,
only
it doesn't.
Long Pip that has caused the ruckus.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. I just played a funny instrument. I didn't know what it did. Honestly,
I didn't do anything.
Okay, I have.
Remember that you roll it with disadvantage
19.
because your
No, it's off.
armor is so
It's off.
It's
Did
off.
you forget?
Right, you took
I
your
took
armor
it
off.
off
You're
before-
right. You're right.
Yes.
Okay,
Bob.
so 15 you said.
I saw 15 plus 4,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm 19.
Let's see if they notice you.
Literally, they have their backs to me and they're walking in looking for
Oh
the
no,
rocket.
they're not walking in. They're like rolling in like a bunch of fucking sentries. But
yeah,
let's see
then
if they notice you.
They pay less attention.
Well, they did, however, roll a 22 on perception.
What?
So,
Oh,
you-
how?
as you're like standing there in the corner, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible, you see them come in, like look towards you immediately, huff, and just like look over to Long Pip, who's still in the form of this very well dressed child, and are like, "Get him!" Boom, 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 as they like jump across the fucking ice sculpture
Who?
and like tackle him.
Long Pip
All right,
or who?
Long Pip, yeah.
Oh my.
All right, so I guess this is initiative.
Can I look and see if anybody who got trampled needs help?
Listen,
it
all of
looks
them
like-
are rich assholes. Like, think of like Eat the Rich, basically. These are all pompous white people that don't have rights.
That's fair. Okay.
Don't help them. Let them die. Sorry, this is fiction.
Okay, I'm just gonna get some. I'm just gonna get some more cake then.
So I would like for you all to roll initiative
Why me?
because everybody's in this room.
Aren't people like still filing out?
Yeah, people are still like pushing against the Minotaur
Samara, I'm sharing a turn with
as they're
Samara.
like one of them has just leaped across the table.
No, no.
All right, so
I
let me
got
just
a 19.
open my initiative count here. All right, so let's see.
Nothing like a crash the party episode.
We've got let's see. 25 to 20.
23.
Me and Azahara, 23.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. When this
23.
situation is not nice though.
Nope. And Ophelia and Longpip, what did you roll?
I got a
18.
19.
18 and 19. Wow, nice initiative roll, guys.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Longpip, what's your dexterity modifier?
+1.
All right, you're going first then. Because the Minotaurs also rolled an 18. But
Wait, what?
yeah, that means that Azahara and Samara are first.
Okay. Shall I? May I?
Yeah, you may. You may. Fireball. I know you're gonna do this
No.
fireball.
No!
Okay.
Much smarter
okay.
than that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
So scared.
Wall of Force.
All right, what are you
Oh my
casting your
God.
Wall of Force?
I'm gonna make an obtuse triangle.
So like this.
Essentially, yeah.
All right, yeah.
All right.
I don't see where that
Shall
would
we?
work.
Okay. Yeah. Let's leave. Shall we, boys?
All right. So as you see this like minotaur just like boom, 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 woof, go into this like leap across the statue, the ice sculpture. You see him like exactly impact something just before getting to you, Long Pip. As you see this like 7-foot tall hulking minotaur just bonk against something in the middle of the air.
All right. I gesture to
doing-
the unconscious man, shall we?
Yeah. You're not invisible anymore, and neither is
I'm
God.
doing the face. The one like where you take your finger and you pull down like your eye and you make like your tongue out. Yep.
Let's leave. Let's leave. Let's leave. Let's
Alright,
leave.
yeah.
I'm taking the guy. Let's leave. Let's leave.
We're
Let's
taking
leave.
the horn.
Let's leave. I'm putting him on my back.
Yeah.
Go.
Not a
Good.
problem.
They're
He's-
incapacitated for the time being. Does that mean
Okay,
initiative's
wait.
over?
Yes,
Wait.
initiative is for the moment suspended.
Okay.
All right, let's
before
go.
Before I
I'm
walk
looking
away,
at-
I literally whip Samara on the head with my tail. Let's go. Let's go.
Mhm.
You've all been a wonderful audience.
Wait,
Make sure to
wait,
tip
can
your
I tell
waiters.
Samara
There's
too?
nobody left in this room.
Ah, there's the
Yeah,
Minotaurs.
Right, the Minotaurs. But they're just like boom, 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 with their massive fists punching against the wall of force.
All right, second
Brain's
I'm out
always
the door.
outwards, man.
Second
I'm
I'm out
just
the door.
looking
I'm
at-
dropping every spell. No more disguise self. No more like minor illusion. Nothing.
Yep.
Then
And
take the statue and we lost our lead.
God, hurry up.
and Ophelia, what are you doing?
I'm looking incredibly confused.
Oh, you want to stay?
And-
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And then I refill my glass one more time, and I get one more slice of cake since the fountain's still technically.
It still
I don't-
technically works.
Yeah, it's still technically. So I just kind of like, bing bing, and I'm looking at them very confused. I'm like, thank you,
Mhm.
and then I
And they're like
leave.
from the inside of the wall.
I don't have anything to do with it. Do anything?
These things are rabid right now.
Oh, okay, bye. So
Fucking rabid. All right.
Magic always breeds out.
And you leave. It seems
Yeah.
this entire like tavern is in uproar. There are people running around everywhere. This establishment seems to be much larger than you anticipated, but there are people everywhere. Servers.
only got 10 minutes. Let's go.
More guests that are running towards the exit, and you've got minotaurs that are standing above basically everyone, surveying the area. They seem to be
Uh-oh.
looking
Oh
for
my
something.
God.
Perfect. I have
so-
an idea
They
then.
don't know though. They don't know. They haven't seen us. The only people that have seen us are like inside, and they just saw us for a bit.
Yeah, we could just be
Yeah.
part of the crowd, screaming and running, screaming and running.
all right, so you're trying to blend into the crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone, a telepathic phone. Everyone starts screaming and shouting and flailing and fucking panicking. Gog, rattle,
Yeah, but
rattle.
not too much.
Rattle,
not
my boy.
too much. Not too much.
So
Also, keep Gog invisible because he's gonna track us.
Yeah, Gog is still invisible.
no, he's not. As you
Oh,
cast
that's
your
right,
spell, you
Mind
drop.
Gog, it's constant-
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Gog is exposed, but just dispel magic quickly. Back into bag. Gog goes.
All right. No problem. He
Okay.
Gog.
disassembles into your bag. But I would like for you all, as a group, to each make a deception check with advantage.
Alright.
So I have
Alright.
advantage on this.
Yep.
Cool, it's
Wait,
29.
wait.
Oof.
like it.
Why is
18.
it so deceptive? Hold on.
Mhm.
Listen, all right, you know what I get up to.
I got a 24.
18.
All right. Yeah, no problem. So as you're like you're like, oh my god, what was that? And you like kind of like basically like dig your way through these panicked masses. Nobody seems to notice the unconscious man on the back of Azahara's on the back of Azahara.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, but it also seems that the Minotaurs don't seem to notice, and that was the important part. But you eventually managed to file out of the broken bottle, or the leaky bottle, excuse me. And you make your way back out onto the street, where not only are there now people filing out, there are also now people watching, because they've never seen this much commotion from this establishment.
Oh my god, it's so scary.
I would like to pretend to faint. No,
you're not allowed to faint. We can't carry another bitch.
Well, why would you be carrying one person?
I can put you in the bag.
No.
You want to be in a bag with no air?
And I'll pretend to feel faint on the nearest stranger that has also
Do like a
understood.
Do like a Disney princess, like throw yourself on furniture.
Princess. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm going to have a fainting spell on the nearest shall I say susceptible person to this. So, someone who would catch a lady.
Yeah, you see this young man that seems to work out a lot more than your regular noble. Maybe he's a farmer. You're not entirely sure, but that would be the first one you see. So what do you do?
And I go and I say, I can't see. And I just kind of wither backwards like a trust fall, but not quite, because one of them is kind of open, and I'm just waiting until
Let's see if he manages to catch you.
Yes, please do that.
Yeah, that's a 19. So as you're like falling backwards, he kind of like supports you a little bit, and he's like, "What happened in there?"
Oh, it was terrible. Oh, the worst, most horrible screams It's like hell opened up. It's all by desert.
He kind of like makes sure you can stand again, and then he pulls up his sleeves and he dashes into the restaurant.
No.
And he's gone. It's too late. He's ran off.
Oh, bless his soul.
All right, what do you do?
Oh, those plucky boys. I'll just bustle right back over and fix my dress and just go right back over with the group and say, well, I convinced one person, so let's go.
Great work.
He's probably going to get beaten up by minotaurs. I feel really bad.
It's what he deserves.
No, it's not! I hope, I'll send him a complimentary, flower basket. Something.
You do not know his name, or where he lives,
or anything.
Or anything really.
Thank you, stranger, into the night. Goodbye, forever.
Into that sweet night.
Good luck, sweet prince. May flights of angels sing thee to thy shit kicking.
All right. So, what is the rest of you doing?
Gotta go.
Yeah, I'm just putting distance between me and the place.
Yeah.
Where exactly are you going?
Back to our inn.
Yeah, let's go have a nice nap.
We're gonna weekend at Bernie's. He's had one too many.
He fainted. It was horrible.
Fainted. You know, a man can't
You
hold his
didn't
liquor,
hear?
so we're bringing him to bed.
All right. Nobody seems to stop you on the way. It seems they're all busy with their own shit. But yeah,
I feel like we've caused mass panic and disarray.
just the way it should be. All right. So, you eventually arrive back at your own inn.
My
And-
bones hurt. Everything hurts. My head
Why?
hurts. We fucked up so hardcore. What do you mean, why?
I didn't get hurt. We didn't get hurt. I'm actually pretty full.
That's
That
not
fish
the
was delicious,
point.
by the way.
It was. Oh, that was the best fish I've ever had.
Oh, we lost our lead, boys.
I don't think we did.
They as this motherfucker said, they're gonna cut him off from, they're not gonna contact him again. They're not gonna do business with him again.
Useless or not, we'll get as much information out of him as we can.
And then what?
Also, alright. Let's see. Gonna take some spare cloth. Are we in the room now? Like in the...
Yes,
Okay.
you've managed to file back
Grab a
into your room.
Grab a chair.
I wear my scale mail again.
All right.
Ugh.
Yeah, I assume you all put back on your armors and such.
Yes.
If you
And
had
then
to take
I'm
any
going
off.
to,
I'm gonna put on my pajamas.
Fair point.
get a chair and gonna just tie him to the chair.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And then,
leave.
know.
Well, you did kind of conk him out.
maybe take a little bit of spare cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Check for a heartbeat as well,
He
You
seems
got
to
him?
be still
Yeah.
alive. He's breathing.
Perfect. Okay. Gag him.
All right.
What?
He's not, resisting.
I know.
So it's pretty easy.
But I don't want him yelling when we wake up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is now gagged.
Yeet.
I'm gagged.
But he's
sick,
also still
Mama.
knocked out.
Alright. Now we wait.
Alright.
Alright, so how's everyone doing?
Good.
I feel like you were the one who might have been doing the worst during that situation. So how are you doing?
I wanna cry.
Yeah,
What are we gonna do now?
You should have had more strawberries. They were quite good.
I know the taste was really good. They were fresh.
mine were covered in dark chocolate.
That would yeah.
You
Just
got to
there.
find.
I mean, the wine was alright, as I sip another swig from the skin
Mhm.
that I brought with me.
It's champagne. So it's
Or
been,
champagne, yeah.
It's been kind of shaken around. It's a little flat, but it's still pretty good.
Alright. So I guess we'll just
Oh.
wait for him to wake up then.
It's a shame my cake got kind of smushed on the way out.
Yeah, it's a little smushed.
Still gonna eat it.
It still tastes good. Just looks a
Mhm.
little smooshed.
That's fine.
The best desserts. Oh, don't always look the best, but they sure do taste good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right. So it takes a little while. It's been at this point 20 minutes, and he's still not awake. He's kind of just conked out, still in the chair.
I feel like, can you do anything about this? I'm getting tired waiting.
I think I can maybe give him a little bit of a, let's see. Can I use my? Oh, hold on. Let me take a peep here. Can I use my Oh, yeah. I'll use thunderclap cantrip to just kind of thunder next to him. Maybe it will wake him up.
Thunderclap cantrip.
Yeah, it says there's a cantrip that I have here that is learned and prepared.
Yeah, that does like 3d6 of damage right now.
Oh dear. Maybe something less dead.
I mean,
dangerous.
In the end, you could just clap him with your hand.
Oh,
you know?
yes. I will do that.
Yeah, you don't have to explode him with a spell.
Yes, I will give him a light pat.
Mm-hmm. He's like,
this was really about to fucking electrocute the man.
Yeah. No, it's like aggressively like sound him to death. But he's like,
I should really do it on his flute.
Oh.
Sorry. No.
I flick him across the forehead.
This is not what it looks like. Calm down.
No, this is exactly what it looks like.
No,
if nothing else, take pride in the fact, or take solace in the fact that we're not going to kill you.
Yes. Okay.
He's still breathing hard, and he's got like wide eyes, just like darting from person to person.
All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. I am going to, because I'm pretty sure the spell must have worn off by now, but you know, I'm going to recast True Seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to include him in the connection.
Okay, let me just quickly look up what True Seeing does again. Just real quick.
Oh, that's right. It has to be willing. Damn it. Okay, I turned to him and I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk. Are you willing to talk?
Kind of like nods.
Okay, listen.
Did you also tie him to the chair, by the way? Or is he just like sitting? Okay.
He's in the chair, tied, barred, and gagged.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you like this?
We didn't want to suffocate you, but with everybody running screaming out of there, and then there were the Minotaurs, we kind of had to act fast. So the quickest way to do that was to make you sleep for a little bit.
Does it work?
Seems like it.
Okay. We're all linked.
By True Seeing.
Or not by True Seeing, by telepathic bond. Yeah.
Telepathic bond. Yes. I was about to say True Seeing. You can only do one creature with that. But
right.
Yeah, you're and also you don't have the material for it right now, anyways. Yeah. He seems to be willing enough to be affected by your spell.
Okay. Hi, can you hear me? Answer back with your mind.
You hear him like echo in your brain, like, what's going on?
Well,
what did you do? What happened?
The guy you were working for is bad.
Okay, why did I have to be choked out to find that out?
Because I doubt you were gonna come willingly.
I probably would have if you asked nicely.
Once again!
Oh, you guys should listen to me more often.
Time was of the
You weren't-
essence.
Yeah, why
And
don't
we
you
didn't have
listen to
much
her more
time.
often? As he like bound to the chair, just like nods over to Ophelia.
I didn't do anything. I was terrified and confused most of it. But
Well,
I was
either way,
I
you're
did
here
not-
now, so I don't see what the problem is.
so okay, we can untie him basically. Yeah, are you gonna sit still? We just want to have a chat.
Well, I am afraid that I'm going to be choked out again if I attempt to run. So yes, of course I'm going to stay the fuck sat down.
Or I could turn
I-
you into a newt.
Please don't turn me
Oh,
into a
yeah.
newt. You'd see him like
Can I
shiver.
untie
I am
him?
mute.
Guys, okay, I'm gonna untie him. We need to have him comfortable so we can have a conversation. All right?
Would you
Oh no,
like
it's
some
the spell
tea?
slot for nothing.
Yep.
He'll be untied, but we're still having the conversation in our heads, damn it.
All right.
It's faster.
No, it's a spell slot for nothing. The speed of thought.
It's also
Alright.
silent.
Wait, okay, I untie him, like,
Mhm.
jump, like, untie him. We're like,
Mhm.
okay, buddy, we're sorry we tied you up. We didn't mean to be aggressive.
He
But,
like
Yada yada.
rubs his wrists from the pressure.
yeah, sorry about that. So, your associate who doesn't like talking about.
You
Their
mean my
business.
previous associate? Yes.
Yeah, our apologies on that one. We could have like handled it a little bit more discreetly, but someone decided to be a little sneaky and messed it all up. But things happen, no use crying over spoiled milk. So, can you tell us everything you know about this person?
I think I've already basically told you what I knew.
So,
He never. He works for a shared client, and he
Mhm.
delivers to me these letters of correspondence.
do you still have these letters, and where have you met this
Well,
person?
in my current residence in Neverwinter, not on my person,
Ah,
but
alright.
they are basically just, well, business contracts to, like the one I proposed to you. Retrieve the item, get gold. Fairly simple stuff.
Huh. Alright.
Wait, stop everything. Ariana Grande's been added to Fortnite. Hold up.
I
Hey,
Oh my god.
I hate it here.
I. 1 second, I need to look at this. I'm upset. Ariana Grande.
Ari.
She has been!
That's
She has
fucking
a
wild.
backpack pig!
Well, I have to look too.
Alexa, play Touch It by Ariana Grande.
Actually, don't
No,
do that.
Alexa played 3435 by Ariana Grande.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So now, at this point, Ariana Grande has successfully defeated Sephiroth and Fortnite Jonathan.
And Thanos, apparently.
And Thanos! Yeah! Ariana Grande can
God.
technically kill Thanos.
This light and dark fucking styles.
Oh my god.
Girly!
Aw, she's fully vaxxed. Great. Good for her.
Period.
Great.
Period. Alright, continuing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Getting back to the matters at hand.
Holy shit, that's Ariana Grande. Sorry.
Oh, she be doing them.
Alright.
Fortnite Rift Tour! Oh my god, it's a tour. Fuck off. Sorry, I got it. Sorry, I was having a moment.
Mm-hmm. Alright, but, yeah, so he tells you, you know, basically, it's just receive and get gold contracts, and it's various gems and in various locations so far.
Ah.
You would
Only gems?
Well, you did hear the man talk. His
Yeah.
client is a jeweler.
Just a jeweler.
I'm really sorry. Each elimination makes Ariana's ponytail longer.
I hate you. Okay, so. Okay. Maybe. Well, why were they so secretive if it's just jewelry?
Well,
Like,
Right.
jewelry for, I assume, to be the elite class.
that still does not mean you have to be
I
so
don't care how
secretive.
elite of a class you are. Nobody pays 50 platinum for a rock.
Well, he's not
apparently they do. I've seen some ridiculous purchases by the elite class, as I do sometimes make my way around these circles. However,
I mean, we got the gold.
you certainly did get the gold. I thought that meeting was going to go better.
Yeah.
He seemed
Honestly,
really,
we did
he
too.
seemed really excited when I told him that I was going to bring you guys. But when we actually met, he didn't seem to be as excited as he was when I told him. I apologize for
boy.
that.
No, it's all right. It was on us. It's
So what
on
you're
our
saying is we
team.
don't have any kind of lead?
No.
Fuck.
Thank you. Thank you to.
Well, I could pass to you the correspondence letters.
Yeah,
possibly.
They could give us some idea. They might also be connected to our little goblin fiasco.
Goblin fiasco.
Do you have? So basically, these gems could be used to affect creatures and turn them into demonic goblin creatures, and they lose all sense of self. And that's why we were very, very cautious about giving away the gem. So, yeah.
Or rather, they're used as really powerful conduits for elemental energies from hell.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Yes, it's very
So
bad.
you can see why we were hesitant to give the gem up.
I do
And
see
we
it.
still gave
Yeah.
it away.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
We can look into the letters.
I
I
tried to get it back.
You tried, but didn't go so well. We could have just like held them down at some point. But
He
like
has a
you guys are
ring
like,
that teleports him, so no, I don't think that would have worked.
if we held down his hands, maybe.
Alright,
Don't
next
you-
time we meet him, we go for the finger.
You
We cut
seem
it off.
you seem like a very capable lot, as you've actually managed to secure this gem from the specified location. So, don't you have any magical means of finding him?
By the way,
I could.
that Death Tyrant thing, that was real. Alright, not a fib.
Sure. I don't know what a death tyrant would be.
Sir, we had to
It's
fight
not
a wagon to
fun.
get this gemstone.
A
I think we're
giant
pretty capable.
floating skull with tiny red balls that do a lot of bad shit.
Oh.
And it
Well,
can disintegrate on command.
I'm certainly glad you managed to take it out before it took out you. Unless
Yeah,
you
well,
lost a comrade that I didn't get to meet, in which
No.
case I'm sorry.
No,
That
God's
is
still here.
Gog. Oh, we lost Gog, but he's back. He can be animated back.
There was a
He's
different
better
case
now.
of disintegration when we lost someone, but that's just story for another time.
Oh,
Well,
don't make us cry.
My sincerest condolences.
All right, back to business here. Do you have a name for either of the middleman or the lady?
The name of the middleman.
Gehon
And the
Sab.
We
lady?
have the name of the middleman. Yeah.
Gary.
Gary, that's it?
Hey.
No, but I
Yay.
call him Gary.
All right. Do we have a name of the lady that's asking for the gems? Maybe we can like look into the traders market and see if they're like finding another business partner. That's also an idea.
By the way, do you think that the person gay would still want to fucking contact you?
By the way, Ophelia, did you like tell anyone in the group that you got like some weird vibes from when he said that his client was a jeweler, or did you keep that to yourself?
No, I said it telepathically when he was saying to put it when he said something like to put it simply or something like that. I was like, I don't trust that.
But none of us did. It's fucking weird. Who would ask for jewelry this way?
Yeah, when he was saying like cuz when I asked what kind of jewelry, and they were like, well, very high levels of people, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like they would want like a dragon tooth or something that involved more exploitation, you know?
I mean, yeah, rich people suck.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the plan here? Well, yeah, let's go get the letters. Let's go get the letters and look for names.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. So, you arrange with Ohoran that you make your way towards his residence currently, which is a more high quality establishment, also in the northern part of Neverwinter. But yeah, you make your way there, and you find, he takes you up to his room, and it's a very well furnished room. Not super not a lot of interior design going on here, but the stuff that is there is very high quality. But he goes over to this like writing desk and pulls out a bunch of letters, right? And in these you see like he's addressed as Dear Ohoran, and you see a bunch of like, we want this gem from this location, and we heard of somebody that was selling this location, that was selling this type of gem, and who would like to like flip through the page?
I guess I will.
I can.
I mean, you can
Who wants to
also,
do it?
look together. That's also true.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Well, what are we
Observe,
rolling? Do we just like all look through it, or
Sure.
do we have to roll something?
Yeah, I would say one of you could roll like investigation with advantage, as you're all like helping to find stuff.
Okay,
Alright.
who's gonna roll?
That's the question.
That's the biggest, fattest brain.
I'm not.
Ooh,
good
wait,
at
investigation you
Well-
said?
Investigation.
I have +3 on it.
I have +6.
I also have
okay.
a +3.
Let's go with the one with the 6.
Mhm.
And has
You said with
halfling luck.
advantage.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that +6 just made them normal rolls. So everyone else
19?
roll.
Oh,
10 and 13.
I got a 22.
There we go. We'll go with that one.
All right.
Yeah, that one.
So-
That's one beefy.
Yeah. As you're like digging your way through these letters, you find or Samara, you look through this and you compare them, and they all seem legit to you, right? It seems that this is literally just like a list of things to get. Some of it is gold for like fine smithing. Some of them are asking for like bars of mithril for something, and a bunch of them also ask for fairly rare gems. You've got like rubies, sapphires. You got in like sizes that you wouldn't regularly find. And some of them, which Ophelia seems to notice. By the way, Alice, I'm feedbacking through you. I can hear myself.
Oh no. Is this better?
Maybe. I guess we'll see. No, it's not better yet.
Oh, what? Why are you feedbacking?
I don't know, but I can hear myself.
What the hell?
Suspicious.
Hold on. Let me. No, that's. Hold on.
Yeah, but Ophelia is like leafing through the pages, and she does find a couple that are a bit more funky. Namely, you find the one that you were sent on.
Literally asking this man to go find a dragon.
That should be better.
The letter says something along the lines of like hire band of strong-looking adventurers to retrieve this this gem from a dragon's cave in the north of Neverwinter, in the mountains of Gauntl'Karim. But it also says like don't mention that it's a dragon. Just make sure that they are prepared for a vicious fight. But you realize that this is the one that you were sent on, and then you also find one that's asking for a couple of scrolls and like enchantment materials from a local like enchanting store.
A local enchanting store.
Yeah, like
that's you don't need that for jewelry, basically.
Right. Wait a minute. You saw this and weren't suspicious on why they needed alchemical ingredients for jewelry?
Well, I assumed that this is something to make maybe tools. Listen, they had been a good client for many years. They always paid,
trust, I'm guessing.
and at some point I stopped questioning it. Yes, their methods had been a bit peculiar, but if you're dealing with, well, this type of establishment, that is to be expected, yeah?
I guess so. Alright. So! Does this give us any leads? I don't think this gives us anything. It's just telling us what they needed and why they needed it. It doesn't even tell us why they needed it.
I still say nothing good can come of these people asking for like this gem.
Is there any names on this piece of shit?
Especially considering they asked for other gems.
Ours was not the first one that they hired.
And just because they're more common than this doesn't mean that they can't be used in the same way. We saw it happen in that cave.
I think the suspicious thing about it is that they're specifically asking people to go out and get them. They're not buying them.
Yes, that's true.
In a very traditional sense.
And they're looking for such strange sizes.
Right.
Basically, we need to
But
find...
all that's well and good, but we still don't have a lead.
Currently, also, none of these like letters are signed. It just says like regards at the bottom.
Oh wow, okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Why would you trust someone with no name? Not even a fake name.
Well, I did have the name of Gerhorn, and
make
if they acquire this amount of rare and costly materials, I also would like to stay anonymous. I wouldn't want my name out there to be robbed at any point.
Yes, but you also probably wouldn't use these gems for evil, nefarious purposes.
Well,
I hope.
until you told me, I just thought it was a really hard to come by gem.
Do we have to have a chat with a knight?
But here's the thing, too, sir. Why would they go through all this trouble to get the gems from sources that aren't just purchasing them directly?
When they have enough money to do it, as well, basically.
To stay anonymous?
Yes, that way there wouldn't be a paper trail.
I mean, at this point, it would be at least 3 steps to get to the person that actually required these materials. Me, him, and the client.
Have I ever said anything of interest to you that sounded like kind of off? Like, also meeting places were always in the leaky bottle?
That is correct indeed. Well,
I can try looking for him.
Yeah, but where?
The only thing that I know is that Gerhorn travels regularly up and down the Sword Coast. And usually when he arrives here, his last stop, or so he had told me, would have been in the direction of Luskan, which is north of here, along the Blackford Road.
Alright, fellas. Time to go?
Well, it's the closest it's close to the lead as any.
We have. Yep.
Before we go, can I try something?
Sure.
I want
By all
to try.
means.
I would like to try and scry for his location, or at least to see if I can find him.
Sure. You can go ahead and try that.
Okay. Let's see. Come on, Mr. Dice Man. I got a 17.
Alright. So, you sit down on the bed that is in Ohoran's room, and you look into your blacked out mirror. As you feel your vision get pulled out of your body, you for a second see yourself from the third person. Always throws you off, but you get sucked far above the city of Neverwinter. With breakneck speeds, you blast through the clouds. You don't know exactly where you're going, but eventually, what you see is a man in a candlelit room, wearing a black cloak, aggressively inconspicuous, sitting at a table and writing something. You can try and make a perception check to see what he's writing.
Okay. Where's my plus? 16.
Alright. You see that he seems to be writing one of the letters that you had just leafed through. Starts again with Dear Ohoran. Writing down more and more things that are kind of eclipsed by his person. You can't really make out what else he's writing. However, you also hear something. This shabby-looking room, it is not of high quality in any way, shape, or form. It is barely a straw bed with just a linen towel, basically, thrown on there as a makeshift blanket, and this table seems to be, like, supported on 2 of the table legs so it doesn't shift around. The kind of, like, broken floorboards were patched with just like thin pieces of wood that were just nailed onto it, so kind of stay in place. This seems to be a very like bare bones establishment, and you hear the sound of running water from the other side of the wall that he's sitting against, which, from your perspective, would probably be north of you. And that's the last you see before your vision gets pulled back and you return back into your body.
Ooh, I saw him.
Who?
I saw Gerhorn. He's somewhere far away, north, just like you said. He's writing you a letter. I couldn't see what it said, but
you don't know where exactly he is. You just like heard water rushing from north of him.
there's somewhere with lots of water around that's rushing. So maybe a waterfall or a stream, a river, the ocean. I can't tell.
Could it be the
Well, we know
Neverwinter?
We know that Funny Man likes to go up and down the Sword Coast.
But I assume he wouldn't have gotten to... Well, he certainly couldn't have gotten to Luskin in these... this hour?
Now, what if he could teleport?
I guess that would be a possibility. However, if it is streaming water, it could also be the Neverwinter River.
Where's that?
You know where that is. The entire city of Neverwinter is just like sliced in half by this giant river.
Have you ever heard of anybody maybe like living in a small home?
It
Along
was
the river?
very, very shabby. Not to be rude, but it was practically a broom closet.
Damn. He is trying to be like inconspicuous.
Conspicuous.
I don't know how to speak. Don't look at me.
So we got anything on that front? Anybody ever report like a shack on the river?
Well, there are taverns and places to stay. Otherwise, there is the slums.
That
Feel
sounds
like-
about as good of a place as any.
I feel like it was definitely not his permanent residence. Yeah, so it might have been an inn, but a very, very discounted.
Well, considering the fact that you say it's shabby, I say we should check the slums first.
Yeah, yes,
Oh.
Let's
How shabby
split
are
up
we
and look for
talking?
clues.
We have to get there first.
Let's split up and look for clues.
We're not splitting up right now.
Let's split.
You really want us
Alright.
to split up, huh?
Well,
Keep
we're all
saying that, I'm gonna
telepathically linked
split
now.
you up into parts.
We're all telepathically linked now, which means we can split up because we'll all still be. It doesn't matter so long as we're on the same plane of reality.
I mean, you're not
But
wrong.
how long does the telepathic link last?
An hour.
We got an hour.
So you got like 15
Plenty of
minutes
time.
left.
Yeah, so we have an hour in which we can go around maybe about a mile away from each other before we lose the link.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you can always talk to me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ophelia, I want
Yes?
some chicken nuggets.
I don't have any, but I'd like some too.
Oh, god dang it. I thought you were taking my order.
Wait. Hold on.
Horan
Hold
just
that,
goes,
hold that,
"What-
Dick. Hold up.
What are those nuggies you speak of?
It's
Little bits of chicken.
yeah, made into little balls.
That's
Well,
how
not
she says
exactly
gold
balls.
nuggets.
Oh, the communication is possible over any distance.
Yeah, the telepathic link is like as long as you're on the same plane, I believe, you can teleport. You can
Yes.
talk at any distance.
Yes.
So there you go.
There you go.
Alright. So that means we can split up. Period.
But why?
We can split up. We should do it not over vast distances.
Because we might need to help each other, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah. But that means we
I was
can all
gonna
look
say, 'cause we're gonna
individually
lose the
within a
link before we
distance.
all meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, might as well start moving quickly because he's gonna probably move on to... He can probably teleport. Wait, that means he can't... Can he teleport, like, over, like, continents? I don't think so. I don't think a ring is able to do that shit. Like, I think he'd have to travel, like, manually.
You're not sure what the ring does.
Alright, let's start looking.
Come
on.
Samara, you could probably make a history check with disadvantage.
Big brain power, big brain power. 24.
With disadvantage.
23.
Oh!
Fucking goddamn
No!
it! I guess. That was not a ring of teleportation.
Yep. So basically,
That's
it's just
spell
to
in
get him
itself
out.
would that spell itself is already hard to master, but putting it in a ring is fucking exhausting. But
Right.
also that looked more like invisibility than anything.
Bastard!
Oh, so
He's still in the city!
invisible!
He's just invisible!
Alright, boys.
So
That was
what-
a cheeky bastard. I thought he... such a cheeky bastard.
So let's go over what we know.
Mm.
If it's invisibility, then he's still in the city. He's in a shabby place in the city, and there's running water nearby.
Near a river, basically, then. I'm guessing.
It would have to be somewhere shabby near a river, though.
So try the waterfall then. It would have to be someplace by the waterfall.
There's no waterfall.
I thought you said there was.
No.
No, a river.
Ophelia said that. I just said that there
Oh.
is running water that she hears.
And then the horn said it might be a river.
Alright.
The one river that runs
Well.
through this place.
Right,
one
so it has to be
single
one by the
river.
river then. So up and down the river we go then?
Yep. Do we
Alright.
cut into
How about
two
we
groups?
that's how we should split up. Half of us go up the river, half of us go down the river.
Alright.
Yeah, that works.
You have walked past the slums before. You've walked the first time you came to Neverwinter. You went through the southeastern gate into the city, and on your way through, you passed through the slums to get to the bridge that actually leads over the river to the Frosted Bastion. So you know where it is, and you know that the slums are also cut off from the rest of the city by this long central road that functions like a barrier in between them. You've got the one side is fairly alright houses, with the other side just being shacks.
Oh no.
So you know that it is along the river. You basically have if we're going from west to east, you've got in the far west the ports that lead out into the ocean. Then you've got 3 bridges. Then comes basically that dividing line, and after that, on the southern side of this river, is where you walk through the slums.
Okay. Alright, well then let's head over to the slums then. Let's see. Do we want to... I mean, do we all want to go together, or do we want to break up?
Well,
He's
until
probably in the slums.
until you get to that like dividing line of road, you have to walk together anyways, because there's no other
Yeah.
way to cross the river other
Into
than the
them, yeah.
bridges.
All right. Well, then let's go together until we get there.
All right. However, do remember that it is now the middle of the night, as
Perfect.
you met with Ohorin at dusk.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is, yeah, it's the middle of the night. It is pitch black.
That seems
outside.
all the more advantageous, doesn't it?
I'm just letting you know that this is the case. All right.
Hmm.
And
All right,
wait, so
let's go.
like the slums are like down the river, right? Or
Yes.
up the river. All right.
You don't quite have a map right now, but you know where it is.
All right, let's fucking go, boys. Let's commit gay crimes.
Gay crimes it is.
Crimes. Gay. Gay crimes.
I ready myself to pounce on this bitch.
Which bitch?
uh,
All
the
of
one
them.
is just called gay.
Okay.
Because if I can grab him at least, even if he goes invisible, I can still hold him down.
All right. I mean, you haven't found him yet, so you've got a little bit
Right.
more time.
I do some squats. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. So you make
The
your
hunt
way.
for the man begins. Also, what do we do with him?
Oh.
Yeah, Ohorin is
He's
just kind of like
okay.
standing.
You stay
Stay
here.
there.
For the
Take
room
it.
while we're gone.
I was
if you
planning
get
on
any
doing so, but may I ask a favor of you all?
Yes.
Please don't
Mhm.
talk to me again.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If
Well,
I was gonna say if you need help, you can let us know, and we won't
No.
be aggressive again.
I thank you for your offer, but I don't want to see any of you ever again.
But if you
Well-
do get a letter again from Gamewar or whatever his name is, we're gonna come back. Oh, we will.
Please just knock before you choke me out.
Yes, of course.
it was a
Thank you.
nice bag we choked you out with.
Don't worry. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll pay reparations.
Yeah, we will pay you.
I'll give you
all
10
this
platinum
trouble.
for all the trouble we caused you.
You just got paid
And-
50.
Yeah, and that's my share of the platinum, because there's 5 of us.
Oh, yeah.
I will be looking forward to the silent exchange of money once you have come to the bottom of this.
Or we could just throw you into a different dimension.
Your choice. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Don't be fucking rude.
I love you, buddy, but at the
Also-
same time.
Also, I'm gonna leave the rest of this cake here. It's very good.
Did you eat,
Hopefully,
did you
Like-
eat it?
Mashed,
I have-
half-eaten cake.
yeah, yeah. It's very good. Don't let its appearance fool you. It
He
got a
just,
little
like,
sample during-
You see his like brow crinkle a little bit, and he's just like, "How generous."
If you don't want it,
He's being
I'm going to
sassy.
finish it then,
He's being sassy. I don't like that. I want to bully him.
because it's definitely not worth wasting. I just want to let you know.
Well,
Ophelia, just take your cake.
I-
He's
Okay.
gonna throw it out. He's gonna throw it out. Let's go.
Okay, he's
let's
being
go.
rude. He's being very rude to my cake right now.
Hey. I mean, let's go.
all right. You make your way outside, and you find your way in the direction of the slums. So
All
Time
right.
to slum.
that's wildly. No, it's not as intense as I thought it was. Okay, yeah. So it is pitch black outside.
I have a question for Ophelia. Did the
Hmm?
room look like an inn or like a room he owns?
Oh, definitely not like a room he owns. It was just a excuse for a bed, an excuse for a table, and arguably a floor.
Maybe.
Alright, we gotta find a housing place in the slums.
There are inns in the slums. I guess.
Yeah, let's and it's near the water, basically.
Money talks in the slums, especially. I'm sure we can get someone to rat out somebody who's there that's, maybe a bit too suspect.
Oh, money! You're right! People are poor. Oh, I feel bad. Alright, let's get to walking.
The slums.
By this point, you have about 30 minutes left on your telepathic link.
Alright, let's start walking.
Alright. So, you make your way through the slums. Where exactly are you going? Currently, you're facing east. And you know that to your left is the Neverwinter River that you have crossed to get here.
I would like to stay along the river bank.
Okay.
And look for a tavern with an inn sort of thing.
So, as you walk, I assume right now you're all still somewhat together.
Yay.
As you walk further and further towards the river, you realize that it's not this river is pretty tame when it comes to rivers. And you see that there is this road along it that basically snakes its way all the way along the river, all the way to the east wall.
Are you sure this is the running water you heard?
No.
Then what else could it be? Not this.
I think maybe there's a place where if there are sewers in this town, they let out to the sea.
You can still hear it run, but it's not rushing water that you'd hear from 300 feet away. It's pretty subdued when it comes to large rivers.
Okay, so that means it's gonna have to be right on the bank. So, I suppose we'll have to go.
Was it loud?
Yes.
Well, not loud. You could hear it.
It was audible, so I wouldn't say it was loud.
I mean, because we have to keep in mind, it has to be loud enough to be heard through a wall.
I think.
But then again, we also don't know how thick the walls are.
And
I'm about to say, it could just be thin walls.
Yes, and given how these places are constructed here, I think we'll be able to hear it through a wall.
Yeah, I think all the walls are in here, actually.
Let's start looking for this bitch.
I
guess look for a building that this bitch might be in, maybe.
Taverns?
Taverns. Look for a tavern, then. Or a seedy bar, just something.
Something with an inn where you can rent a room.
Or just single abodes, all else fails. Alright, let's go.
Alright. So, you make your way along this winding road that leads along the Neverwinter River. And you see that, because it is snaking its way along, some of these, loops do get pretty close. However, there are 3 loops where you're standing like in the apex of the loop, where you can still hear the water run from where you're standing. And from the looks of it, there are 2 taverns that would match the description.
Well, gang, I was correct about splitting up. Let's do it.
Very well.
2-2. Wait.
2-2.
hold on.
Wait,
Wait.
2-3. Who wants Gog?
I want
Gog
Gog.
is gonna go with Long Pip. You want Gog?
So I go with Long Pip, I guess.
Oh boy, wish me luck not to kill Samara.
You have about
Or me not to get you killed accidentally.
you have about 20 minutes left on your telepathic link.
Alright. Me and Samara go to one.
We got 20
one-
minutes in and out. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
So-
We gotta. How many rooms are there though? Like, how many floors are in this
Person at the door.
place?
Seedy person. With your siege. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Alright, how many floors are in these inns?
So you see 2 inns, or what look to be inns, taverns. You're not entirely sure. One is called the Drop in the Barrel, that is in the westernmost loop, and of the 2 loops that.
There's a noble stuck to Azahara.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, it's.
Can't grab him. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
That's weird.
so here
Alright,
I'll
anyways.
make
A
a
horn.
a
Oh
map.
my god. Okay. Wow, throwing us off a cliff. I
Yes.
see how it is.
So you've got the river right here, and you have walked from over here, which is that dividing road. This way, this way, this way, with a way that leads over here where you haven't found a tavern. But one leads like this, and then it keeps going,
Wait,
but
6 skills.
snakes farther and farther away from the river. One is over here. One is over here. This one, that is the tavern/inn named Drop in the Barrel. And this is the other one, that's the Neverwinter Tavern. Both of them look shaggy as fuck.
Okay.
None of them seem to be upheld, at least on the outside. And they're about 5 walking minutes away from each other. Following the road, at least. So, if one were to run directly from one tavern to the other, it would be at least 3 minutes if you sprinted the entire way.
Oh. Alright.
Get on all fours.
But
Like little
these are the
spiders.
2 positions that you assume, or these are the 2 locations that you assume this person could be at. Or the only ones that would make sense in this particular area.
All right. We'll go left. Y'all go right.
Okay, so position your like minis accordingly, so I know who's
Okay.
going where.
I'll
Long
head to
Pip
this
is-
one.
Long
Alright.
Pip is going with Gog and Ophelia
All right,
on an adventure.
sounds good.
You forgot Gog.
There he is.
Long Pip is just like ignoring Gog. I feel like there's the
Gog
disconnect between them.
clatters behind him. All
Well,
right,
technically, Gog's under my command, so this is awkward.
Oh yeah.
it sure is.
He likes to switch custody.
It's whoever
Alright.
does the spell. So it's like,
Mhm.
ugh.
Okay, so I'm talking telepathically right now. Should we ask reception first and like bribe them with a few golds, or do we
Just go into bribing.
Yeah.
Remember,
That's
we're
a
in the
safer option.
seedy part of town. Money talks. You know.
But what if Gay fucking bribed them not to say anything?
Well, then we'll
Then
bribe higher than
them
that.
more.
Alright. Okay, so Samara, you're more persuasive. Talk to
Am I? My persuasion's at a +2.
I'm intimidating. I'm not persuasive.
Intimidation's also at a +2. Religion has a +6 for some reason.
You're religious? Damn, okay.
Yay.
Alright.
the wrong
we walk
reasons.
we walk up to the front desk. And hello. Hey. Who am I talking to?
You see this like stout-looking halfling man, with a really coarse, thick black beard. He's currently polishing this like wooden cup, which probably isn't necessary, but
It's a habit, I'm guessing.
he looks up and you see that he's chewing on something, and then he like spits it to the side, into this like container that he has on the ground. But he looks back up at you, and you see some of the like oddly brownish colored spittle run down into his beard as he's like, "How can I help you?"
Hello. We're looking for someone.
Great, haven't seen him.
Alright. I slide a gold coin on the counter. They're named Gar. You know that guy's name.
It was
Gay?
like Gear. No,
Garum
no.
Horn.
Garhorn. Yes.
Garhorn.
Garhorn.
Garhorn
Yeah.
Sarban is the name
Garhorn
you've been
Sarban.
introduced to.
I sure it was spelled
Yes.
really awfully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He
Looking
says,
at it made me want to cry.
maybe heard of it. My memory's so bad these days.
I
As
slap a
he
platinum
slides.
on the table.
See, now that really lightens up my thinking.
Alright, Samara.
He like takes him, like stuffs him into his pocket. In the meantime, Long Pip and Ophelia, what are you up to?
We gotta be
I'll
asking
just
around
try
our
this too.
At N2, Electric Inaloo.
All right. So you walk towards and into the Neverwinter Tavern.
Yes.
Well, as you push open the door, it creaks,
Yeah.
and this place is completely abandoned.
Oh.
Oh, he might have been there.
Hey,
Mmm.
I think we found our inn.
Yeah, you know what? We'll still check this one out just in case.
Right. But this barkeep that you two are talking to, Azahara and Samara, he goes, I've heard of the name in the area. What are you looking for him for?
We
He
has something he owes us.
of ours.
That he shouldn't be having, and we're trying to get a kid back. No harm done. Just have a short negotiation.
I see. I wish I could remember where the man was.
Another platinum.
See,
This is what I was good.
I seem to have seen him walk by from east of here. This... See, men around here have pretty coarse hair, right?
Pretty eyes.
Seen someone walk by with long hair really does catch your eye.
And
Where?
where
exact-
do you have
what
his
has-
exact location, or just a general idea where he might be?
If he comes in for ale, he comes from that way, as he like motions his head like in the eastward direction. I ain't stepping foot outside there.
Hmm. Alright,
Where's
we got a
his-
general direction then.
Oh yeah. Well,
He's coming
then,
from one direction. That means he's generally trying to go and back and forth. Not a good idea to be out on the streets in this part of town for long, so he wants the shortest route.
all right. Thank you for your time, bud. If
Pleasure.
you see anything,
As
we
he, like,
would
bites
appreciate
on his platinum before stuffing it away.
See, I told you it was a thing. As we walk out.
I mean, all right. So we should go to the direction that Ophelia and Longpip has went, right? Because, yeah, is that east?
No, wait. Which
Yeah.
direction did he point it? Left or right? He said to the left, yeah?
Yeah,
He said east.
he pointed you east, which is right.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which is the direction that
basically
Ophelia and
we're-
Longpip went. But
All right.
while
Alright,
this is
I
happening,
go into my head. Alright, we got a location. How y'all going?
yeah, while this is all happening, Longpip and Ophelia, what are you guys up to?
Looks abandoned. Could we just go upstairs and check the rooms?
We should move quietly,
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure we can get the drop on him.
Whatever happens, do not alert the man. They're talking in their heads, I'm guessing, or are they talking
Yeah.
out loud?
I assume
Yeah.
they're using their thing.
Brain
turn
power.
into a cat.
Oh, that's
Okay,
a
you
good
doing
idea.
Your boss at.
Actually, that's a good idea to turn into a cat.
So that I can...
Wait, does
guess
she
we-
meow in our head?
No, I talk.
Common language is translated.
All right. Fuck. Okay.
It doesn't matter what language she's speaking, even in fucking meow meow, she fucking can hear us.
Even in meow meow.
That's why I took it, so that I could talk to you while I'm in Kiki
Mhm.
mode.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna use disguise self.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. What are you disguising yourself as?
Just
Hold
like a
on.
cat person instead of a cat.
Oh, not the cat
a nice-
boys.
A nice elderly human lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
All right.
No one would dare attack grandma.
Oh, Grandma lost her cat.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go. Good job.
Alright,
You in your
I'm gonna
boss
go start my reconnaissance.
Why are
You
like-
run
Follow
ahead.
me.
If you
Uh-huh.
find him, I'll act like I'm running after you.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I start tipping.
All right.
Uh,
Make a stealth check as a cat.
Okay.
You're a cat. You don't have to stealth. You're just like catting around.
What's my...
Cats are suspicious.
Yeah. Cats get a +4 on stealth.
Oh,
Oh
heck
my
yeah.
god, go off, Queen. Wig.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba. Good, +4, 19.
All right. So you're tiptoeing around. Mm-hmm.
Looking into rooms.
Right. So
Listen.
this place seemed to have once had a first floor. The stairs up there are kind of like jittery. It seems they haven't been like properly maintained in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But you move upward. You can very easily, because as a cat you weigh like half a pound approximately, but also because you're really nimble, you can jump your way up without a problem. I can still hear myself. God damn.
I'm sorry. I'm going to lean as far away as possible.
Yeah, but you jump up there and eventually reach the first floor, where there are in fact a couple of rooms. You see, the stairs were on the left of this establishment, and you see that to your left the hallway extends a little bit into 2 doors on either side, and to your right you see 3 doors. One to the wall side, which behind the river lay, and 2 more on the right and the left.
I'm going to go to the rivers.
Okay, so 3 doors on that side. from left to right.
And I check to see if any of them are ajar.
All of them are. It seems that
Okay.
nobody bothered to close any of the doors.
Then I will squeeze my little cat body through the first door and take a peep.
So you push your way through, and you see a room that is pretty dark, with no interesting features to speak of. You see a bed that has probably at one point held a straw mattress, but it seems to just be a frame. You see a broken table and a bunch of like junk wood in one of the corners.
I go back out into the hallway,
Mhm.
and I check to see if I can make out with my special kitty eyes any like candlelight coming from the rooms that are ajar.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. This one. 16.
16. Oddly enough, no firelight.
Can I smell any?
Make a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Because a cat has the keen sense ability. So,
A cat can smell.
very well.
Cat can smell.
I was just gonna say they can smell.
19.
They can sniff, sniff.
So, you smell the distinct smell of damp.
That smells.
That smelly.
Smelly.
The distinct smell of wet wood and mold. You get a hint of like salt. But other than that, nothing interesting.
Can I use my actually no, I'm just going to tiptoe and nudge the second door to peep inside.
It's pretty much like it's different, but like the vibe is the same to the first room, broken and abandoned.
And making just kind of backing out and peeping into the third one.
Broken and abandoned.
Okay, I guess I'll check the left side then.
You work your way through the other two rooms, and they're also just broken and abandoned.
Okay. So I guess I'll try the other hallway.
There is no other hallway.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
You have now tried all of the rooms up here.
Okay.
And all of them are broken and abandoned.
Okay, so I go back down, or is there another floor?
Nope. No new floor.
Okay, just go back down. I go back down. Are there any rooms on this floor?
No. There's one, but that seemed to be like an old kitchen, an old abandoned kitchen and a washroom.
I go into my head and I tell Longpip, everything is just completely decrepit and not used at all. Everything's completely abandoned up there.
Sounds like we're looking for a secret room then.
what I'm
Oh,
thinking,
boy.
but I didn't want to say anything because I'm not there.
Secret room, secret room.
Maybe.
Can
Now,
I use my? Oh,
I don't know how we're gonna find it,
Hmm.
but I'm betting there's one here.
Maybe. Maybe there's a room below. I just intercept the call. Maybe there's a room below.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe you guys should come over to help us look.
Well, they're already on their way, and by now they'd probably have arrived.
Oh, okay.
Y'all.
Come help us look.
I grab Smiles by I cover. Shh. We're looking for an invisible motherfucker. I don't think it's a good idea to be saying "Hey-oh" as soon as you enter.
God, what are...
Alright.
God,
So.
y'all are
Alright.
useless without me. I pull out the Wand of Secrets.
I hate you so much. What do you mean we're all useless? Little stinky.
I use a charge off the Wand of Secrets.
Uh-huh. You
It gives me,
don't.
let me know within 30 feet of their secret doors or traps or, you know.
You stand in the middle of this once seemingly intact establishment, but no secret door.
Oh, there is no secret door.
Then I guess. What if he went in? No. Did he go invisible the moment we walked in?
But I still would have been able to smell the candles.
Yeah, you also remember that the bed was intact, but you also have seen that the beds and like the furniture that was here does not have the same like general like
Look.
quote unquote look or style as the one you've seen in your vision.
We should
Okay.
then we probably got the wrong
This
place,
is-
but we're on the right path.
Well, we did get that
Definitely
information
looks
from the
different.
barkeep that we could follow.
Yeah, we
Telling
can
you
get
that,
fucking east.
information?
Telling you that a long-haired man kept coming from the east that introduced
Mm.
himself as Gerhorn Sarben when he came through.
Okay. So we should just keep going this way, past this.
Yes,
Let's see if anything else is down this road.
but
could
we gotta
also
be
burn this place down.
inconspicuous.
No.
No.
No one
He
here.
was gonna notice.
That's way to figure out secrets.
No.
All right, Grandma, grab my hand. Let's walk down the streets, Grandma. No more arson. Let's walk. Come on, Granny.
It is now about 10 minutes before your telepathic link runs out.
All right,
Well, we're all traveling as a group again, so it's fine.
it's fine. Yeah, let's
Right.
get walking.
Like I said, you see that the road curves farther and farther away from the river. And from your intuition, or make an intelligence check, anyone.
That is not something I should do.
All right,
Intelligence.
I can try. I gotta.
What the hell is it? again?
I got a 10. I'm a monkey.
Wait, where the hell did my...
I don't know.
Ah, there it is. I was like...
I just had a thought. What if the barkeep lied to us?
9. He might have, but we paid him. And so, money.
Sometimes they don't tell the truth. You
True.
said, what if you paid him more?
Well,
Yeah, but in general, you as a group would find that the road would curve too far away from the river to be effectively heard from inside a place.
Mm.
Alright, so
Oh.
here's. Okay, Who has an invisibility spell?
Me.
All right. So here's an idea. You could go invisible and go up the inn we were at and look if we can. Maybe he was hiding his secret. Also, they're very rich. I'm pretty sure they would pay the barkeep very well if he lied to us. So what?
But
do
we haven't
do?
even checked out the area that the barkeep said to go.
This
don't
was the
know
only
that they're
thing
lying
there.
yet.
But like it's what they said.
The
like,
house that we checked was the only one there.
And the barkeep only told you that he usually comes from the east. And you are
Right.
east of the tavern you were at.
Any further, and we're going to go too far away from the river.
So either he lied to us, or
Or he lied to us.
Or we're stupid.
Or he lied to us.
I mean, we can always go back and I can get him to tell the truth.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Fuck. All right, let's hurry. We don't have much time.
All right, go. Let's go in then.
Yeah.
Right, so you
Because,
make
like,
your way
if-
back to the
Yeah.
tavern you came from. The
Yeah,
drop
I'm
in the bear.
Yeah, I'm actually going to wait outside just in case he tries to run. I will wait at least 10 minutes. I
Alright.
will wait 10 minutes outside while the telepathy spell stays on.
Well, by the
just
time you
in-
get there, you have about 5 minutes left of it.
All right, then I'm gonna chill outside for 5 minutes, and if he tries to run out, he's.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. So,
Let's Long Pip see if he lies. Samara can go upstairs and check. An invisible. Woo! Yeah, because we don't know how the bed frames look here, because we just took the word of the barkeep for it.
I will also go up, since I'm still a cat.
Oh yeah, you're a nya. You go nya. Alright, that's the plan. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
alright, so, marching order here. Who's going in first and how?
Long Pip.
Okay,
Long
Long
Pip will
Pip's
lead.
going in first.
Then Samara behind him.
Yep.
And
Then
you
Ophelia.
gotta be invisible before you walk in or after you walk in. Wait, I don't. You think people will see you if you go in uninvisible?
Right. Idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, before we go in, I will cast. You know what? No, because we need to see him. He doesn't need to. He can see us. It doesn't matter if he can or can't see us. We need to see him.
Oh yeah.
I can always
So-
just get out of my beast shape and cast fairy fire.
Yeah.
I don't
but,
think they'll be very happy with you casting fairy fire in their establishment.
It's
Yeah.
not going to set anything on fire.
But it is
Wait,
a
is
pretty
it
noticeable
invisible?
spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then very well. I'll cast True Seeing on myself.
Alright, do you have the component?
I need them. I didn't need them last time.
Yeah, but I just checked the spell earlier, and it has an ointment for the eye that costs 25 gold pieces that is consumed.
Jesus.
So,
I mean, yeah, I have 25 gold pieces.
alright. We'll just say you keep a stock on you.
All right.
Um,
yeah. Hey, let's
yeah.
go with that.
I'll just remove 25 gold then for the cost of the
Yes.
spell.
Yes. Alright.
Alright.
You cast True Seeing on yourself before going in. And you can see now into the ethereal plane. This, plane that lays perfectly on top of the material that you're currently in. And you see these,
I can see
weird,
that.
floating, entities fly by, not concerned by your presence whatsoever. However, your vision has extended beyond what is normally reasonable. Okay?
Mhm.
All right. Samara and Ophelia are going up the stairs. Gog, I don't know what Gog is doing. Probably with Long Pip. Long Pip is gonna talk to the barkeep. I'm just waiting outside. Is what is gonna be happening. Seems like a reasonable plan. Disperse. Oh God.
By the time you have figured out your like game plan, your telepathic link has ended.
Yeah, the only person I can hear now is Ophelia.
Ophelia will be the medium which we contact each other.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Ophelia can talk to everyone. That's fine. Ophelia, now you're the telephone. You're the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Long Pip is going in first, followed by the currently intrusing form, Samara.
Yay.
And it's not even concentration. That's cool. Followed by Ophelia then. And Azahara is staying outside, or is Azahara going in with him?
I'm gonna. Well, I feel like he will try to run away. I feel like if we caught him, he would try to run away. So, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Long Pip as a. Yeah, I'll stick with Long Pip.
So you're all going inside.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So Long Pip, as you push
But
the
I'm gonna
door.
stay at the door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As
I'm
you
gonna
push
stay at
the
the
door
door.
open, you see the barkeep behind still doing his regular business, and he goes to greet you just like the other ones before he sees Samara and Azahara also, well, at least enter the doorframe in Azahara's case, but enter the establishment. He says, you're back again, and you brought friends. Welcome back. Need more information?
Yeah, he's.
Yes, we do, as a matter of fact.
Oh God.
Well, I'm sure your friends have told you that my memory can be pretty hazy.
Boy, do I get that. But don't worry, I'm sure we can clear some stuff up.
Oh, I'm sure we can.
Then I cast a zone of truth.
I gotta go pee. Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to go pee too. Can we
All
have
right.
like
Yeah.
I need to
Little pee break. But just as a little something, Long Pip, the spell connects. He seems to be affected by it.
Not me on my other fucking monitor constantly learning coding and how to correctly build in like a structurally sound hull.
Wait, what are you doing exactly?
I have to learn coding and also how to beam and bolt.
For what?
To build a spaceship.
Oh my God.
In what?
Game called Starbase.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
All right. That's pretty wild.
It hurts so much.
Coding's pretty hard. It is one of the hardest things to learn, especially as a newcomer.
Look at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to manually build that.
Jesus.
Each one of those beams is a different object.
Oof. That's a lot.
And I have to learn an entire coding language that was made specifically for this game.
Oh no.
Oh boy, what is it called?
YOLOL.
YOLOL. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
That sounds
yo
like
and
a
then LOL.
That sounds like a fucking wild time.
And if I fuck up programming, then bad things happen.
Yeah.
Like the ship's autopilot doesn't detect that it's about to fly directly into an asteroid.
Nice. Does YOLO at least give you like a debugger? Can you debug what you're coding?
I hope so. I haven't tried to actually put it on like in game yet.
Oh boy.
I've just
Well-
tried it on the fun little test website they have.
I hope they. Do they at least have like a very basic like error detection in the like test coding? Like if the syntax is correct, all right, that's at least something. But if they don't have a debugger, shit's gonna be way harder than it needs to be. Let me tell you.
I also have to learn trigonometry.
Yep. That's coding things in 3D. That's how it goes.
it.
I'm back. I return
Welcome back.
because I return to be a menace.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know that KT smells?
Talking shit while he's in the bathroom.
Hey, you piss like that or you frying chicken? I'm sorry. No, that was awful. Oh, God.
Fucking amazing.
Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
No.
Chimican nugget.
You are
Chimkin nugget.
chicken nugget.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Okay.
After fucking using the truth bullshit.
So, he's like, "What the fuck did you just do?"
Oh, you know. I just helped with your memory problem a little bit.
Fuck you.
Oh, maybe later, my good man. But for now, we need some information.
Like,
The
hell, I'll tell
long-haired
you
man.
anything.
The long-haired
Hey, what-
man. Where does he? Where does he reside?
I don't fucking know where he lives.
But you said he came from the east to my associate here.
Yeah, he comes from the east, he grabs an ale and he leaves. Why the fuck would I know where one of them lives?
Ever heard any
Okay.
strange happenings at that abandoned inn just down the road?
It's been abandoned for 5 years. Old owner died. Got shanked in an alley.
Jesus! Cut
Yeah.
this up.
No more business for me.
Oh my god.
I don't care too much.
Alright. Wait, well,
How often does he stop in for an ale?
Couple of times a week.
couple of times a week.
Would you say he's due for a visit sometime soon?
He's been here yesterday.
Hmm.
So when is his next visit?
Well, I mean,
I don't know, he didn't give me a fucking time schedule here.
Alright, you say a couple times in a week. I thought you might have an idea when he comes by. But I guess not. You don't like your loyal customers, I'm guessing.
He's not
Alright.
a loyal customer. He's a customer. Gets an ale and leaves.
well,
Hmm.
it seems like all we have to go off of is just that he comes from the east, because apparently, our
Listen,
good friend here
I
is a bit.
am just interested in the damn gold that Half Orc spends.
Half orc.
Yeah, fucking Half Orc, are you deaf?
Half orc.
That's not.
That's
Hmm.
not how.
As far as I know, he works as a fisher.
He wasn't a half orc. No.
Hmm.
The man we're looking for is not a half orc.
Well, then I can't fucking help you, can I?
No, you can't. Where's that fisher hang out, though?
Like I said, I have no idea.
Oh. Didn't get
Yeah.
exactly what we came for, but we did acquire some other juicy nuggets. Thank you so much for being so cooperative.
Hey, and we didn't need to spend a penny this time. Was that too hard? We already gave
Fuck
you money,
off.
so. Alright, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
Doesn't it pay to be nice?
He just glares at you and spits into
Well,
his
I'm
little
pretty
container.
sure his beard caught that spit.
Oh, his beard is slimy, grimy, gross.
Ewy, ewy, ewy.
Ew,
Alright,
ew,
let's
ew, ew.
leave. I grimace at him. Okay.
I'm gonna cough up a hairball on the floor.
Even the cat is
It
distressed.
still looks pretty, like, it looks pretty much the same even after the hairball.
Not sure.
This place, like, the floor here is like broken and busted and like repaired with like the breaks in the hardwood floor are repaired with like boards of wood that have just been like nailed to it. It's very uneven
Hey!
ground.
Oh.
Okay. Kitty?
That's the exact. I'm telepath. This is the exact same floor.
I thought our telepath ran out.
No, I still
No.
have it.
She has it indefinitely. Her
Mhm.
brain is wrinkled.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This is the same floor that's in that room I saw.
Ah.
So he's here.
Just that this guy doesn't know he's here.
Here.
Hmm.
Oh.
Wait. So he's living here without paying. Ooh.
Oh
Yes,
no! So you really got someone on your tab that you're not collecting coin from?
You're invisible!
No,
Embarrassing.
No,
he can see
she's not
everything.
invisible right now.
I'm not
Yeah,
invisible. I am just seeing all.
She's
Mhm.
seeing all of it.
It's just like-
so
You'd think I'd be that fucking stupid.
he can be
Considering the
invisible.
fact that you let
and
me
he
walk in here in broad daylight and cast a spell at you, yeah.
He just like points out the window and it's pitch black.
Can...
It's the middle of it's the middle of the night.
Oh.
It's like
Uh,
maybe like 1
listen.
a.m. in the morning at this point.
Forgot you humans don't have dark vision.
I'm not a fucking human.
He's a halfling, if you can see.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so-
You need true seeing.
No,
he's
he
just a short.
he just needs seeing at this point.
Halflings are just short people.
Alright,
But what we're saying is he might be here, but you can't see him.
We have insider information that these floors are the exact same as the man we're looking for.
Do you have any rooms in your establishment that is supposed to be empty?
The magic cat told us.
The rooms that are empty. The rooms that are
How
filled are
often?
filled.
How often do you check these empty rooms? You got a broom closet?
Every day I'm looking for grifters.
You got a broom closet? A cellar?
Yeah, I have a broom closet. For brooms, for fuck's sake. Nobody's living here that I wouldn't know of.
He can go invisible and change his form. He was an half elf and now he was a fucking orc. He can shapeshift, is what I'm guessing, and
It is
he
also
can
invisible.
go invisible. So, you probably have someone living here without you knowing, and that would leave and then come through the east side of your tavern to grab a drink and leave. So, okay. Can you let us check the rooms at least
Why would I let
that are
you check the
supposed to be
rooms?
empty?
Because you either let us check the rooms, or I cast a spell on you that makes you let us check the rooms.
So it's either you let us with your own self-consciousness, or we basically cast a spell on you.
Make an intimidation check along them.
Okay.
24.
No, I've been disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh. I was gonna help Longpip, but I guess Longpip can do it himself.
He's like, fucking fine.
That's
Go
a lot
ahead.
of fucking. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Hey. We need to be careful for not to scare this fucker off if we do find him.
Remember,
So-
we're looking for Dingy. Like, really
Yeah.
dingy.
I'm gonna go
Which
in
is perfect
first.
because true seeing isn't concentration yet.
Okay,
No.
Ophelia
No,
just leaves us
Heron.
while we're having this conversation.
I
Okay.
cast invisibility at the 5th level.
Oh my
Alright.
god, okay, goodbye.
So you all
We
go
go s-
invisible.
Wait, all of
see.
us?
Everybody.
Everybody
Let's
goes
fucking
invisible.
go!
Oh man,
Okay.
now it's about to get
Wait.
wacky.
Oh,
The
before,
guy
before I
behind the
start
counter is
moving.
just like, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it. By the way, before we start going up the stairs or like looking for this guy, I take off my scale mail.
Okay. Where do you put it?
Put it in. I put it in my bag or whatever I
It's-
have as a.
It's a scale mail. It's reasonably large.
Samara, can you open your bag?
Ugh.
Open your
Fine.
bag, Mom. Come on.
Open your purse.
Open your
Alright,
fucking
you
purse.
you fumble around a little bit before you find Samara and then the bag because you're both invisible and can't see each other. But
Well, I can see Azahara actually.
yeah, you can.
Oh.
Samara can see Azahara, but nobody else
Why
can
is you
see
helping
anybody
me?
else. But yeah, you
I put the fucking scale mail in the bag because like if I take it with me, it's just gonna like make me very hearable.
so
And that guy is very cheeky.
you managed to get the majority of your scale mail in there. So make sure to unequip that in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I unequipped it. I
Alright.
unequipped it.
And yeah,
Alright, let's wait. Do one of us like stay? No, I'm.
No, we're all
Alright.
we all go.
Alright. What? Katie turned into a robot.
yeah,
Started to drop the
it's
beat.
a side effect of true seeing. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm. But yeah, so I would like all of you to roll stealth checks with advantage.
Or
24,
Thank God that's an advantage.
22,
Okay. Wait. Stealth with advantage.
stealth with advantage.
18.
hmm
Oh wait, I'm a cat, so +4, right?
hmm
Okay,
21.
I got it. I got and added up 20, not like a
Nice.
natural 20.
That's a pretty solid roll, everybody. Nice job. All right,
Yeah, because I have +4 on that shit,
and
and it was
now
on advantage.
you each make your way up the stairs to go in the direction of the rooms. The layout of this place is basically the same as that abandoned tavern you had looked at, but
It had
you
a stank
silently creep up the stairs and you check around and you see two doors that are closed. You see one that is closed that has a little bit of candlelight shining under it. And you see two that have the door slightly ajar.
Alright.
And that's where I'm
For-
gonna call tonight's session.
God dang it! Yeah. Yeah,
Meow,
we
meow.
played. We did
Already
play over
15
time.
minutes over, yeah.
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 Well,
But-
okay, thank you so much for game.
Of course. I'm very excited to
Yeah.
see where this is going.
Alright.
Probably nowhere.
Yeah, it turns out like
We're probably
yeah,
gonna
I-
take
I-
the door
we're
to like to one of
stupid.
these rooms, and it's just gonna be some fucking grifter,
Oh god.
I guess you'll see.
like half naked, being strangled by a prostitute or something on the bed.
I'm
sorry.
Just yeah, just one guy that's just being like currently crucified onto a bed.
They're having a good time, and we're just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, so
Oh.
they're doing that.
Yeah.
And Ophelia's like, oh, by the name of the Lord!
Get fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Alright. That was
thank you guys for
easy.
playing. Thanks everybody for watching. You're welcome. And babe, do you already have your work schedule for next week?
Let's see. Well, either way, let's see.
Because otherwise, I'd just say I guess we'll see each other on Saturday then. Right?
Sweat.
As far as I know, it's gonna be Saturday.
All right.
Let's
Then
but I'm just gonna 100%.
we'll just say Saturday for now. And
Yes.
well, everybody say bye.
Bye!
And we'll see you next week.